Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's game.
Welcome to the Samwelb12 Experience.
There is only one dream. One prize. One moment of glory. To get your name etched with the greatest of all time. We all want it. We all need it. Only one will get it. This is our year. This is our time to live, to fight, to win. Lord Stanley, we are coming for you. We'll see you on the ice.
Hello, Canada and hockey fans of the United States and Newfoundland.
Hi, I'm Kate Burness, and you're watching the Samwelb12 Experience.
Hello, what's up, everybody? Good evening. Maybe I should turn my light on. There we go. Good evening, Welbies. Welcome in, hockey fans. It is playoff night tonight. It's the Oilers. It's the LA Kings, and they are going at it in Game 4. A very important Game 4. We're going to talk about some of the things that took part in Game 3, but this is going to be a good one. Let me get this sorted out here so it's not flickering. Hockey Maddie, welcome in. Dallas, what's going on? Colin, hello. Beverly, good evening. Makar, what's up? Mark, how's it going? Terry, what's good? Welcome in. Samantha Lowe, welcome. Good to see ya. And hello, everybody. This is going to be great. Remy, hello there. Michigan Wolverines Hockey, what's up? John V, hello. Michael, hello. Oh, man, I'm pumped. I'm pumped. PM Steezy in the house. What's up? I'm trying to keep it a little low right now. Keep it a little low. Last night was epic. If you were here with us last night, what a game. Toronto, Tampa Bay in overtime. Just absolutely bananas. Of course, the Oilers and Kings had a little controversy in their game as well. We're going to talk about that certainly a lot as this evening goes on. Up, down, down. What's going on? Oh man, this is going to be a good game tonight. Of course, the Kings lead the series 2-1. The Oilers looking to tie it up here tonight. Now let's jump right in to our 3 keys of the game.
Let's go
for tonight. Nicholas coming in with the subscribe right off the bat. Thank you, Nicholas. Welcome to the channel and welcome in. Thank you so much for the subscribe. Jeff, welcome in. Sam, you got, did you get more Timmy's Packs? Makar, I didn't get more Timmy's Packs for today. The wallet only goes so deep, my friend. we've been breaking out those like crazy, but we're going to see if we can get some more for this week for sure. So here we go. The keys for tonight's game. First and foremost, it's the Fila effect. The Fila impact. Is he going to be able to play? He took part in the pregame skate, in the warm-ups. He could be back tonight. He had 72 points during the season, second only to Anze Kopitar, so that would be huge for the Kings if he comes in. Number 2, better discipline. Discipline. The Oilers were given 7 penalties in the last game. 7. Ugh. 4 of them were after the whistle. Oh, those are the worst. And of course, one of the biggest penalties of the game came on Drysdale taking a slash, and that led to the tying up goal, which of course it then goes to overtime, and not good things happened. Oh, we got a shimmy. We got a shimmy off the bat. We're going to shimmy it up. I love your videos, Hockey Matty. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. We work hard on the content we put out, and we like to have some fun and just put stuff out there. There we go. And then last but not least, the Korpisalo effect. Korpisalo was absolutely, or can be absolutely spectacular, and he can steal these games. So we're waiting to see how he will factor into tonight's game. Is he going to steal this one? Is he going to shut down the Oilers and not allow them to run this game with their huge offensive powers they have? Or is Korpisalo going to be average and allow some of those goals to go in? There it is, a quick freeze for Dallas, bringing that up. There we go. Now let's get into the projected lineups for tonight's game.
Fans, it's now time to meet the starters for this evening's game.
For the Oilers, what we're looking at: Ryan Nugent-Hopkins with Connor McDavid and Zach Hyman, Evander Kane with Leon Draisaitl and Kaylor Yamamoto. We got Warren Fogle with Ryan McLeod and Derek Ryan. And am I missing something? We're only going 8 forwards, and it shows Klim Kloston with Nick Bjugstad. Oh, so Matthias Janmark is out with a lower body injury. So on the D line, they're going to have Darnell Nurse with Cody Ceci, Matthias Ekholm, and Evan Bouchard. Then we got Brett Kulak and Desharnais, and the additional D in Broberg, Stuart Skinner getting the start again. All right, Hockey, no worries. No worries. Take it easy. We're going to have a great time. Hope you have a good night. So Skinner getting the start. For the Kings, their projected lineup, it's going to be Quinton Bayfield with Anze Kopitar and Adrian Kempe. Then Trevor Moore with Deneau and Victor Arvidsson. If he does actually play, we expect to see Fiala with Velarde and Iafallo. And then the last line, Grundstrom with Kupari and Arthur Kayev. On the D-line, Mikey Anderson with Drew Doughty, Garikov with Matt Roy, and then Edler with Dursey. And then, of course, Korpisalo in net. Those are the expected lines we're going to see. Let's see if they actually hold out to be. Jonathan, how's it going? Welcome in. Joanna, good evening. Good to see you. Welcome in. Still don't have a lot of confidence in Edmonton defense and goaltending. Hope they can pick it up. I hope they can pick it up as well. Jeffrey, how's it going? Good evening. So here's kind of what happened to get us to this point in the series. In the last game, there was a blatant knee-on-knee collision that took place right in front of the officials. No call is made. Draisaitl, then after the whistle, skating by the LA player, gives him a little slash. Something you see almost every play, every stoppage, a little love tap. And then what happens? Draisaitl gets called. He goes to the box. The Kings tie it up. Hockey from home, how's it going? Welcome in. Jonathan blames me. Bought another 10 packs and the binder. Yes, Jonathan. That's awesome. So it goes to overtime. In overtime, the puck is in the corner. It's up in the air. The Kings, the high stick is up. You clearly see the puck come up, hit the blade of the stick, change directions, come back down. Instead of being blown down in a dead play, the Kings turn it around and Trevor Moore puts it in the net for the Kings to win in overtime. Now, the play was reviewed. In fact, it was reviewed for about 5 or 6 minutes, and they still determined it was a good goal, which is a travesty, because if you watch the replay, and they're showing it right now, you can clearly see the impact in the change of direction. So I don't know what the NHL league officials were on when they reviewed that call, but it was a wrong call, and that cost the Oilers a game, putting the Kings up 2-1. So the Oilers are coming out tonight on a mission, on a purpose, and they are looking to strike back. The Oilers looking to tie this one up. The location also had last year's binders and even hockey sticks, but only Montreal Canadiens went, oh, Jonathan, the sticks were awesome. I love the sticks. They did a really good job last year when they had the little mini stick promotions at Tim Hortons. Now, before we get too far along, I do want to call out, I do want to say, of course, our YouTube community, especially in what we're building here, our community mixed in with some of our other friends and some of our other channels is a very tight-knit community. And it came to my attention after last night's stream when we went off the air that we have lost somebody as part of our community. So I do want to shout out and send my condolences to everybody impacted by the loss of Whether or Not with Jessie. Jessie was absolutely amazing individual. She was an incredible person, super friendly, and did a lot for a lot of people, especially that interact in our chat. So as we're starting today, can we get a ton of hearts in the chat in respect and in honor of our good friend and fallen YouTube community member, Jessie? We will thank you, Jessie, for all the good times you and I have had in our interactions, and you'll definitely be missed. So thank you, Jessie, for all you've done. It's always tough when it happens, but you know, we honor those and pay our respects. All right, so let's have a quick moment, and then we'll get on with this game. All right, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate it. Now it is time to see what we can do, what the Oilers can do. Can the Oilers get back in this? Will Drysdale, Kane, McDavid, all the firepower here for the Oilers, will they show up and be just blasting the puck through? Or is it going to be the Kings show? Are the Kings going to be able to shut the Oilers down and turn the tides? Now, if you haven't been home today, there have been a lot of games on and a lot of action. It kicked off earlier this afternoon with the Carolina Hurricanes taking down the New York Islanders by a score of 5-2. So Carolina now takes the lead in that series 3-1. So the Islanders are on the ropes. Now, as much as I hate to say it, the Boston Bruins down my Florida Panthers by a score of 6-2. This was a very close game till the end. The Panthers pulled the goalie trying to come back, but they just could not do it. Boston, and it was more so Allmark. Allmark was absolutely incredible today. Allmark actually dropped the gloves at the end of the game to go one-on-one with Kachuk, and he got tossed. But Allmark was the difference maker there. Boston takes a 3-1 chokehold on the Florida Panthers. So let's see if the Panthers can get back in there or if Boston's going to finish them off. I can prep what's going on. Welcoming Coaster Mom. Good evening. Lane, hello there. Welcome in. So, and Gator Ghost, what's up, buddy? Welcome in. Hope everything's well with you. Hayden, hello there. Good to see you. In the game, it's currently on right now. Actually, it just ended. The Dallas Stars defeat the Minnesota Wild 3-2. And the Minnesota Wild, that's going to change. What is it going to be? Even now? 2-2. That series is going to be tied 2-2. The last thing I want to say about the Florida Panthers going into that game, the Panthers outplayed Boston most of the game. Florida outshot them. They looked really good at times, but they just could not beat Allmark. Allmark was incredible. Fred, how's it going? Welcome in. I'm fantastic. Thank you. I hope you are as well. Some other news as this game is getting ready to get going. They're at the last commercial break before it's going to start. I think it's next Sunday. Do I have my dates correctly? Let me just double check. Gotta make sure. So for those of you in the Toronto and surrounding areas, next Sunday is Canada's Wonderland Season Pass Holder Preview Day. So I don't know if we're going to be attending or not, but if you are going, let me know. I'd love to know how the new rides are. We will definitely be there at some point and stream them, but it's going to be a lot of fun. Theo, what's going on? Welcome in. Good to see you. This is going to be a tough one. So let's get your early predictions in the chat. Where do you think this game is going to go? Is it going to be the Oilers? Is it going to be the Kings? Is the Kings going to go up 3-1? God, I hope not. Are the Oilers going to tie this up? Yes, I think so. Coaster Mouse, so you're riding Leviathan next weekend? That's not what I'm saying. That's what I heard. Coaster Mom, do I have to send you another picture like last year? It's so funny. I used to go to Bank of Montreal day when I used to work there. It always rained on that day. Of course it did, Jonathan. It always rains on the bank days. Hayden says, depends on how the refs are going to do. That's a very valid point, Hayden. Did they update the McDavid app yet? Yeah, I think McDavid has been updated to 17.2. So I think he's he's ready to go. Fred's going for the Oilers. Go Oilers, go. Yeah, I kind of hope the Oilers have done it. I have made my Tim Hortons picks tonight. I went heavy on the Oilers, the Oilers. This is gonna be a long night, and it's only 9 o'clock Eastern time. Yeah, I'm going for the Oilers as well. Let's go Oilers. Bria's coming in going for the Oilers. Dallas going for the Oilers. Captain Tuttle, hello, welcome in. Good to see you as always. As you are coming in, as everyone is coming in, hit that like button. We want to get those likes up as fast as possible so it tells YouTube to help share out the stream. There it is. Let's go Oilers. Pumping up the oil. This is going to be a good one. Host, bet you didn't do your wall. That Triton, that is a bet you will win, my friend. That is a bet you will win. How was the chicken parm sandwich? Dallas, you know what? It was actually very good. The only problem was the bun, because it'd been sitting a little bit. The bun was a little soggy, but the chicken itself was excellent. Thanks for asking. Gordon, good evening. Welcome in. Good to see you. Joel, hello there. As an Avs fan, I'm rooting for LA, but I believe the Oilers have this. Nice. As an Avs fan, eh? So would you rather see LA versus I guess you would, if you're saying that, would rather see LA versus Colorado. Yeah, probably as an Avs fan, I'd want to see that as well. I think the better hockey would be Edmonton, Colorado. That would be incredible. Dallas, I agree. I concur. I cheer for every Canadian team. There you go, Hayden. Me as well. The lights are off. The players are in the tunnel. They're getting fired up. They're the Oilers. The Oilers looking a little bit more relaxed than the Kings were. The Kings looked a little more high tense. They're all bopping up and down, shaking back and forth. The high fives, moving around. The Oil kind of standing a little still. They got the rock. They got the hockey rock on, but they're not jumping around. They're not bashing into each other. They are focused, and they're ready to come out on a mission. So the Kings still coming out ready to go. They're taking their sweet, sweet time. They should have been out on the ice by now and ready to roll. And here they come. Here come the troops, the Oilers. Here comes led by the Oiler keeper coming out. Here come the Oilers. The lights are going. Crowd is not on their side. Lots of Kings jerseys. Always interesting to see what kind of jerseys are in the crowd. Robbie, how's it going? Definitely an Oiler win tonight. McDavid hat trick. Going for the McDavid hat trick. Nice. Onyx, what's going on? I hope you brought enough chicken parm for us all. Yeah, we're going to be shipping them out all night long. No. That would talk about an interactive stream. That would be. That would be pretty wild. Pretty wild. And here come the Kings. The Kings are coming in, skating hard, coming in off the ice. They got the towels waving. Everybody's getting their towels in the air, shaking them around, cheering on the Kings. Jerry, what's going on? Welcome in. The Oilers, there's Drysdale. He is so focused. So focused. Some Oiler jerseys out in the crowd. Frankie, welcome in. Go Kings. Welcome in. So here are the rules. Well, not really rules, but here's here's what we like to do here in our streams. Everybody, regardless of who you cheer from, you're all more than welcome, unless you cheer for Phoenix. I'm just kidding. Everybody is welcome in. We love you to root for your team. We love for you to cheer for your team. We even, we're even cool with some respectful trash talking. But what we ask is you don't bully anybody. You don't make any personal attacks about anybody. We're all here just to have a good time, have fun, keep it family friendly, and let's just have a good hockey game tonight. Of course, we'll be back tomorrow for the Leafs and the Tampa Bay Lightning. That was a crazy game last night. That's going to continue to be a crazy series. But this one right now is where we're focused at. Excuse me. Oh, we got a shimmy. We got a shimmy. You guys are making me move a lot today early. Bria says, I love bullying. Bria, I've never seen you bully anybody since you've been here. That's really funny, though. There we go. A little shimmy. You guys are going to work me early. You're going to get me going a lot tonight. I have a feeling I might need it. But that was a good one. Except if you cheer for LA, Robbie. No, LA fans are more than welcome to come in and hang out. It's going to be a doozy. Listen, most of these series have been really, really good. They're just going through the anthems right now, and then we're going to switch it over to the game screen. So, and as you're coming in, we got 115 people here. As you're coming in, hit that like button. Let's get those likes closer to 100. Hey, it's free to do so. Just takes a little click. Even if you're watching on a television, if you're watching on a TV, if you take the controller, you should be able to push up and then I think right 2 or 3 times, and you can actually hit the thumbs up on the TV. So we would appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay, so who played that video game bully? John, I never actually did. I heard about it, never did. I'm a huge bully. Dallas, you suck. Hayden. Hayden, that's so Canadian. Dallas, you suck. I don't mean it. That's really funny. Terry bringing out the Hulkster. Triton. Triton, that's funny. Oh, you guys are killing me already. This is going to be a lively, fun chat tonight. I can tell by the group that's in here chatting away. Now, if you've never been in our streams before, you're earning points just from being here. You can check your points at any time by doing ! points in the chat. Then when you see how many points you have, you can redeem them to kind of bring your own graphics up on the screen. Now, you can see the commands. The Streamlabs bot will drop it in. But if you also check our video description, the stream description, I put the commands in there as well. So if you don't see it in the chat, you can always look in the description, and that will tell you what you need to enter into the chat to bring it up. So we have LA graphics, we have Edmonton graphics, we have some other fun graphics to play with. And of course, last but not least, all of our channel members have the ability to drop the custom emojis that they're in there as well for them to play with. So I can't speak tonight. Now I did see a question. Where did I see that question? I love the Leafs, but McDavid has rockets on his skates. He certainly does. Maybe I didn't see a question. Oh, here, has McDavid done anything in these playoffs? Yeah, Onyx, he had 2 goals in the last game. McDavid was really, really on fire last game. But he just, couldn't get the third one, couldn't win it in OT. But hey, that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes, right? And Triton, you can be our honorary Canadian. So they're just finishing up. She is really dragging the anthems out tonight, but that's okay. And then we'll get to this game. There it goes. All right. Is she done? Almost done. Holy moly. Dallas with the comeback. That's funny. All in good fun. It's all in good fun. All right, she's done. We're ready to get this game going. Holy cow. So that was a long, she drew that out. Coming from crypto.com arena. Interesting building, nice building. There's still a lot of people outside trying to make their way in. The lights are on, so let's get to the game screen and let's get this one ready to go. Let's go Oilers. Let's go Kings. Let's have a good, clean matchup. Everybody working to do what it needs to do. Okay, we're going to turn this off until they reset the screen. They're getting slower and slower at resetting that. So we're going to have to give it a minute and then we will go. So this is a good one. This is going to be the battle we've been waiting for. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, this is only game 4. Can the Oilers tie this up? The Kings are focused. Here we are, center ice. Time to drop that puck. They're only about 10 minutes late, 8 minutes late. Good evening, Endgame. Welcome in. Here we go. Puck is dropped. Drysdale versus Kopitar. Drysdale's going to win that one back. Edmonton has it all the way in their own zone. Going to play it around the boards. Some contact early here, and this is going to come all the way out. Kings have it in their own zone. They're going to play it up. Trying to get it through. Kempe couldn't connect with that. All right, I think the on ice is loaded, so we will give this a refresh. I'll probably have to recenter it. Yep, so let me recenter this. Of course, it wouldn't be a hockey game if we didn't get a quick icing call right at the start. There we go. The on ice is finished. It's ready to go. And let's update the subscriber numbers. So thank you to the subscribers who came in here off the top. Appreciate it. Our goal, we're trying to get to 6,100. Face-off, King's going to wing that. Here's a quick shot. That was off the iron. King's coming close right off the gate, right out of the gate. Coming around, sideboards, Edmonton trying to get it out. Being held in there. Trevor Moore, who was the OT winner for the Kings the other night, tried to pass it back. It comes out in the neutral zone. The Oilers bringing it back, spinning around. Here comes Arvidsson, going to pass it ahead. Deneau bringing it in, dropping it to Moore. He's going to send that one towards the net. And Skinner's going to knock that one into the corner. Moore still working it down low. Taking a look. He's going to turn around. Now he's going to roll it behind the net. Coming into the corner. Kulak, he's going to get it. He's working there hard in the corner, battling. It comes out free. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins had to get there and grab that puck. We got drama going on in this stream, Makar. Yeah. It's all for good fun. Sierra's Cottage welcoming. Yes, the game just got underway. We are in motion. The Kings have it in the Oilers zone, trying to come out in front. Nice play there by Ekholm. Gonna play it ahead. Here comes Evander Kane. He's gonna dump it into the Oilers zone. Zach Hyman going into the corner to pick it up. Can't get there. Oilers trying to play it back. Kane gets cut off. Here comes McDavid. McDavid comes around behind the net. Hyman takes his man into the boards. King's gonna flip this up and down the ice. Comes back over to Bouchard. Bouchard gonna play this up the middle. McDavid blows a tire. He goes down. But it's put in. Yamamoto goes in the corner to pick it up. And there's Anze Kopitar ready to meet him. Kopitar going to play it around. Banging and crashing into the boards. There's a loose stick that's been dropped in the corner. McDavid kind of stepped on it and skirts around. Puck kept in. Ekholm tried to center it across to McDavid. And it's picked up by the Kings, Byfield. And he's going to play this one down the ice. No icing call. Back to pick it up for the Oilers. Here comes Ekholm. Going to play it up to Drysdale. Drysdale tried to feed it to McDavid. It got intercepted. The Kings player fell, but now they get up and recoup. Edler passes it back and forth. Long pass ahead. Here comes the Kings. 3-on-2 moving in. Finally, Edmonton catches up. Quick shot looking for the tip at the side of the net. Can't do it. I follow. Waiting for the tip. So close, but could not get it. Here comes the Oilers turning on the Jets, moving the other way. They get stood up at the line. Ifello's going to play it up. Drysdale right at the bench. He almost played it. Almost too many men on the ice. That was a close call. Wow, Korpisalo's going to play into the corner. Oilers trying to cut it off. They hold it in at the line. Quick shot, deflection in front. Wow, Korpisalo had to be sharp. Coming across, quick shot there again. Was that Fogle? Wow, did he come close. Fogle just put it past the net. Jersey going to send it around. Here comes the pinch. Cut off. Nice play there by Kulak. He was able to keep it in, but not for long. Now here comes the LA Kings. They're going to run this all the way down the ice.
Oh, yeah.
Skinner has to come out and play it. Jerry dropping the cheer. That means I got to cheer for the Kings. And here are the Kings right in front. They get stoned away. Kane throwing hits left, right, and center, as is McLeod. Going to come back around to Desharnais. Desharnais going to play it up. The Kings come in to stop it. Arvidsson going to turn it around. Here comes Deneau. Deneau going to walk in, going to put it into the corner for Arvidsson. Arvidsson can't get there. Coming in, Trevor Moore, little backhand out from behind the net. Nice little play. All the way down, Doughty has to go back and pick it up for the Kings. Here's Arvidsson, back over to Doughty. Kane tracking on him. He's going to pass it back to Arvidsson. Arvidsson going to take it all the way into the Oilers zone. Drop pass back, going cross ice. It was intercepted momentarily by the Oilers and turned over. Then it was Hyman who picked it up again, got it over to CC, and he's going to play this into the King territory. Doughty with it for the Kings. He's going to turn around. Of course, the Kings wearing the black jerseys tonight. The Oilers in the white jerseys. Kings going from my right across to left, and the Oilers the other way. Here are the Oilers going to play it out of their zone. Yamamoto, he had the puck. Where is it? Oh, it's stripped away from him. Stripped away by Kempe. Kempe turning around, gets around from McDavid coming in. Kempe all the way. Shot. What a save. Another great save by Skinner. 2 huge stops by Skinner. That definitely was incredible. The Kings were poised to score. And here comes Drysdale. He gets tied up. It comes to Yamamoto, takes a shot. Rebound, Drysdale can't get it. It finds its way to Drysdale again. He plays it back to Bouchard. Bouchard up to McDavid. He's spinning around. McDavid. Oh, what a pretty dance move. He went off the boards around the Kings player. Drysdale going into the corner to pick it up. He's leaning on his edges. Drysdale feeding it to McDavid. He squeezes it. Can't get it through. Drops it back to Drysdale. Big L. Leon cycling around. Still with it. Drysdale. He's taking a look. Drysdale being hacked. Still with it. Carries it all the way to the line. And as he gets to the line, the King's going to knock it away. Quick stick there by Matt Roy. The Oilers going to play this one in. Back to get it are the Kings. Garakov, he's going to flip this one up. Kings hold it in for a minute. Now it comes out. Here comes the Kings. Kings 3-on-3 working back. They're in offside. There's a whistle and a late little hit. And everybody's going to come together to have a couple of words before they separate. Angelo, what's going on? Skinner, Superintendent Chalmers. Angelo, that's awesome. That is awesome. Any Super Nintendo Chalmers comment is welcome. Bria, why do you say that? Why do you say they're embarrassing themselves? I think the Oilers are playing really well. They kind of got hosed in the last game. Face off just outside the Oiler territory. Thank you everybody for coming in and joining us tonight. Oilers going to win the draw. Here they come up over the red line, going to carry it in. Big shot just over the blue line. That goes wide of the net. McLeod couldn't pick it up, and the Kings turn it the other way. They're going to bring it all the way down. Iaffello did. In the corner, stolen. Velarde coming out in front. Another chance for Velarde, and Skinner with another few good stops. Here's a quick shot through traffic. Skinner's going to grab that quickly and stop it as Velarde coming in. Looking good quickly. Just walking out with the backhand. Skinner following the bouncing puck. And they're going to go to a commercial break. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. As I was saying, thank you for joining us. Welcome to the stream. My name is Sam. This is the Samwelb12 Experience, and we're going to be streaming playoff hockey almost every day. We're back tomorrow with the Leafs and the Lightning. And I wanted to ask, because on Tuesday, it is the 5th game for Carolina and the New York Islanders. Carolina leads 3-1. Would anybody be interested in us calling potentially the elimination game for Carolina and the New York Islanders? I looked at it initially. I thought about doing it, but then I'm like, but it's the Islanders and it's the Hurricanes. And of all the series, that's the one I personally have the least interest in. But if you want to see it, I would be more than happy to put it on the calendar. Bria says no. That's a hard no. Bria not interested. That's really funny. Same. Yeah, no interest, no interest. Okay. All right. Anybody else? Barry says take a break. McCarr says yeah. You mean all right. So it's kind of mixed. Kind of mixed. All right, so we'll see. We'll see what we're gonna do there. Terry says yes. Resistance is futile. Nice. Interested, but we'll miss it anyways. All right, Gator. Yes, I did hear about the fine for Lafferty. Thank God it's just a fine and not a suspension. Listen, it's the right call. Lafferty did cross-check the Tampa Bay Lightning player in the face. So, yeah, it's a good call. But there were so many other players in that. Like, is Pat Maroon getting a fine or suspension for hitting McCabe square in the numbers from behind into the boards? No. Is Stamkos getting a fine or suspension for what he did? No. So it's a little ridiculous. Call them all. I just love hockey. Scarlett, what's going on? Lafferty is fine. You're right. Here comes Oilers stealing it in right off the commercial break. And Corpusalo had to make a great save. And there's an Oiler player, Derek Ryan. He gets run into from behind. His bucket comes popping off, but he's okay. Adrian, how's it going? Welcome in. Scarlett, that's so funny. Yeah, exactly, Bria. No, welcome back, hockey. Welcome back in. So nice try, Kings, or the Oilers. Nice try coming out there right after the commercial break, jumping in there, moving the puck real fast. Colton did that to Lafferty. Yeah, it's crazy. It's such a double standard what's going on. We're seeing that in a lot of games. There was an incident in the Minnesota game just before. I'll talk about that at the next stoppage. Here are the Kings with the puck, gonna play it up. Here they come, 2-on-2 into the Oilers zone. Trevor Moore is there as well. Can't get the puck through. Into the corner, Nurse going to play it up. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins can't get it out. Kings play it around. Arvidsson taking a shot. Looking for the tip in front from Deneau. Doesn't exist. Here's Moore. Passes it back. Arvidsson with the shot. Nice stop there by Skinner. Again, the Kings continuing to mount pressure. Kings going to put it up. Play around. Holding it in at the boards was Anderson. Here it comes, Evander Kane. He's going to pick it up and he's going to skate it. Oilers have 4 coming up. Here's Ceci. He's going to take a shot. Come on, let's be real. Cody Ceci is not going to score that close. He is hands of stone. Here come the Kings the other way. Ultra run. What's going on? Welcome in. Bro, I honestly didn't expect the Kings to take the lead. You and a lot of people, but there was some evil energy at play there. Sam, would you be happy if the Ducks got Bedard? Bria, I would. I think that's the best bet for Bedard right now. We get a freeze redemption. There we go. Right to Lafferty's ribs, and that hurts. So Lafferty, exactly, Barry, exactly. Brooke, how's it going? Welcome in. I'm at work, and this is the closest I can get to watching the game, so thank you. You're very welcome, Brooke. Thank you for finding us and coming and hanging out. We appreciate it. Another shimmy. Wow, you guys are really making me move tonight. Here I am just trying to sit and watch a good hockey game. You guys are using your points and making me have to move. All right, here comes Kopitar. Oh, he's going to back out. Drysdale taking on Byfield. There it is. Puck is 1, and they're going to blow it down. This is going to do this again. Like, come on, linesman. You drop 1 million pucks a year. You should be able to drop it an even face-off. Here comes McDavid to take the draw against Byfield. Thank you very much. McDavid in to take the draw. Byfield, stick down. McDavid, stick down. Puck is dropped. Kings come away with it. It was a scramble drop, but the Kings were able to move it. We got 12 minutes left to go in this first period. Not a lot of shots. 4 for the Kings, 3 for the Oilers. Yamamoto can't get it over. Here's McDavid, steals it, coming out, drops it back, quick shot. Great save, Corpusalo, as the Oilers coming close. It was Drysdale. Pass coming across again for Drysdale, and Roy's going to intercept that. Kopitar, long pass up to Kempe. Kempe walking in. He's going to drop this into the corner. Sending it down low. It kind of took a funny hop, and it's picked up by Bouchard. Here it comes Bouch. He's going to carry it. Hits the red line. Hits the blue line. Taking it all the way in. Oh, and it's offside. An offside call. Unbelievable. Wow. Hammer, what's going on? Welcome in. Patrick, hello. Good to see you. Welcome in. Now, as you are just coming in, as everybody's coming in, smash that like button. We're on our way to 100 likes, and it would really help us. And of course, if this is your first time here, hit that subscribe as well. We'd love to have you back for more playoff action all playoffs long. So face-off just outside the King zone. That's going to be won by the Kings. They're going to go D to D, now work it up ice. Through the neutral zone, it's tipped in. Coming around behind the Oiler tender. They're going to play it up. Here comes the Oilers. Look out, McLeod's going to take a bump. Or sorry, Ryan. It was Ryan that took the bump coming just out of his own zone. In the neutral zone, both teams are getting those quick sticks in the way. A lot of puck pass interceptions. Oilers going to hammer this one down deep. No, it hits a leg. And the Oilers, it was Edler. He didn't have a stick, so he was trying to kick it around with his feet. But no Oiler was pinching up on him. The Kings behind the net. Dursey has it. He's calling for someone to come back and help him out. Edler finally gets a new twig. And here comes Edler. They're waiting. Velarde now circling back around, waiting for the pass. It's going to miss. Comes up the middle. Here come the Kings. Stretch play. Fiala working in. Quick shot. And they score. The Kings break the ice and get one on the board. The Kings strike first in a shocker. In an absolute shocker. And thank you, new subscriber. Appreciate that. So great pass. They set that up from the beginning. And a nice move as Velarde puts it in. He's going to get credit for the goal. Great pass right up the middle. Little backhand flip. The Oilers couldn't take them down. Skinner made the first save. He made the first save, but couldn't get the second one as Velarde just beats Yamamoto to the net. Actually, Yamamoto just stopped skating and let him go. Yamamoto just totally stopped skating. He was with him. He gave up, let him drive to the net, and his man scored. So Yamamoto, that one is on you, my friend.
Let's go.
One more Kings for game's sake. Steve coming in with the subscribe. Thank you very much, Steve. Welcome to the channel. Velarde takes a shot and his stick explodes. So he's got to go get a new one. Long pass up. That gets intercepted in the neutral zone. Where's the puck? Oh, it ends up all the way back in the Oiler territory. They're hanging on to it. Here's Nurse. Nurse with the puck. Everybody was standing still. I thought there was a whistle. That was bizarre. Oilers going to play this one in. Desharnais puts it in deep. Drysdale coming up on the forecheck. Drysdale steals it in front. Gives it over. What a save. Oh my God. Korpisalo. Ridiculous. We talked about that as one of the keys to the game was Korpisalo and how he was going to play tonight. And he was ridiculous there. Drysdale stole it right in the slot. He should have probably turned and shot. Instead, he feeds it across to Kane. Kane can't get it up and puts it right into the outstretched pad of Korpisalo. That's going to be a big one. That was a huge moment here for the Oilers, and they could not capitalize. They're going to go to commercial just under 10 minutes to go in this first period. Ladies and gentlemen, what an incredible period this has been. End-to-end action. This puck is moving. The pace of play is just flying. Alan, how's it going? Welcome in. So I told you I was going to talk about this moment in the Dallas Stars Minnesota game earlier today. We're talking about the officials. Well, Foligno was going to lay a hit on somebody, and Foligno, he kind of tripped him a little bit. The guy got up, he put his hands up into Foligno's face with the flying kind of hammer face wash, whatever you call it. Cut Foligno. He was cut on his nose, cut on his forehead as he went down hard into the boards after kind of being pulled off his feet. And the officials called a penalty, and when Foligno got up, he realized the penalty was on him. He took the penalty. Instead of it being coincidentals, each getting two, Foligno got the only penalty. And then, of course, as soon as that penalty finished, as Foligno was stepping on the ice, Dallas went in, and I think they scored. So it was pretty crazy that they could not call both guys. We've seen this in a lot of series now where there's some just bad calls or missed calls. And I think what they need to do is, instead of trying to figure out which one of the guys started it or which one of the players they need to pull off the ice, just send them both. If two guys are battling it out and they're hooking and slashing and cross-checking, you can't just take one. You got to send them both. Otherwise, you get what we had in the Toronto game the other night, where it just slowly starts to build and get out of hand, and then it just explodes, and then you got a huge brawl on your hands, and that could have been way worse than it was. All right, they are coming back. Scarlett, what's going on? Playoff hockey is a great way to burn a bunch of calories while sitting down. Absolutely it is. Patrick, that's right. The good old face wash. Alan, how's it going? Calls are hard to make in the playoffs. Hard work for the refs this time of year. Alan, no different than any other time of year. You got to call what's a penalty. Don't manage the game, right? Here come the Kings with the puck. Doughty going to circle around. Doughty still with the puck. Going to slow this one down. This is what the Kings did last time, and they exploded for a goal. Doughty with it. Now he's going to skate it out. Going to bring this one up. Being watched. He's going to hammer this down deep into the Oiler territory. Coming around the sideboards. Big collision there. King's going to take a shot. And the Oilers going to steal it. Here's Yamamoto. Yamamoto would love to get this one back. Yamamoto gets hit. He put this one through trying to get up to it, and he got hit hard trying to squeeze by the defender. King's going to bring it back into the Oilers zone. It's Trevor Moore. Moore is going to play this one down low behind. Left around. Arvidsson couldn't get it. Zach Hyman trying to catch up to it. Hyman's going to bring it out. Gives it back to Yamamoto. He's going to bring it in, dropping it off. Here's Nugent Hopkins. He's got it knocked off his stick. Going to play this down around. In the corner, Edmonton still with it. Hyman, little dipsy-do between his legs. Trying to get it back around. Comes to Yamamoto, who's behind the Kings net. Yamamoto in the corner. Off the boards to Ceci. He's going to take a shot. That goes way wide. In the corner, holding it in. Momentarily, the Oilers do. Nugent Hopkins trying to squeeze it. Ceci pinching up now. Coming around in the corner for Hyman. Hyman takes a big bump, but he keeps on going. Hyman, he takes another bump. Still keeps going. Sends it to the point. Here's Nurse, the shot. Hits a leg in front's going to drop down. Nurse up to squeeze it in. Nugent Hopkins going to cover for him. Nurse dropped his stick. Now he's squeezing it on his skate. Yamamoto in there as well, trying to play it through. Yamamoto against Trevor Moore. They're both about the same size. And it's the Kings that win that battle. They're going to play this out and down the ice. Thank you, new subscriber, for coming in. We appreciate that very much.
Let's go.
Lux, what's going on? Welcome in. On the go with CeeLo. What's up, Pierre? Thank you for the subscribe. Appreciate that very much. Russ, how's it going? Welcome in. Here's Fiala, long pass across. Coming in, Iafallo, going to put the shot. Skinner had to be careful there. Edmonton, it comes out in front. Kings trying to pick it up. They can. A diving play by Edmonton to knock it to the line. Kings still with it. Shot's going to go to the corner. Side of the net. They're kind of sitting on the side of the net. And finally, Skinner's going to grab it, hang on to it, and this is going to get blown down. Wow. Thank you, new subscriber. Appreciate that. This is crazy. I think Kopitar, not sure who might be on his line, just got here. I missed the question. Let me scroll back. Oh, I can't see the question. 4-3 Kings realistic. What do you think? I would be shocked if the Kings win this one. I would be absolutely shocked. I'll be honest with you. Unless you're saying 4-3 in terms of, you know, the Kings winning it in game 7. I'd be shocked if that happened as well. Here come the Oilers. Long stretch pass all the way down. Coming in. McLeod, he kind of trips up and falls. They're working it down low in the Oiler territory. Bugstad, he can't catch up with it. Circling around. Coming back over to Bugstad. He gets it. Costin is there as well. Going to play this around the boards. Coming up to pinch it, and the Oilers do a nice job playing around the perimeter. Can't get anywhere in the slot. LA doing a nice job with the stick. And there's a haul down. No penalty called. Grundstrom just got pulled right off his feet. No call. Edmonton got lucky there. He asked who scored. Oh, thank you very much. I didn't see the initial question. It was Gabriel Velarde. Velarde got the Kings goal from Fiala and Iafallo. Kings coming around on the half boards, trying to get out of their zone. McDavid squeezing it up there. Kings continuing to work. Okay, need 2 more to duel. Terry's getting a duel tournament going on in the chat. Love it. Here's Drysdale. He's going to bring it up. Drysdale's going to carry it all the way. Comes in over the line. He's onside. Drysdale tries to feed it up to Kane. That's intercepted. And Kopitar is going to lightly flip this into the neutral zone. Oilers going to knock it down. They're going to play this in. Not deep, just to the hash marks. The Kings going to go upstairs over everybody's heads and down the ice. And this should be an icing call. No icing call. Wow, surprise there. They get it back into the King zone. Now they're just playing tennis. They're dumping this one back and forth, back and forth. Drysdale, he is so good. So is McDavid. They are just unbelievable. Moore going to play it to Danault. Danault going around behind. That's going to get cut off by Ceci. Ceci plays it up the boards. Here comes the Oilers working in. Circling around, it's Derek Ryan. Ryan can't get it up to the half boards. It's in the slot. The Oilers can't get it. The Kings able to clear it out again, and it's Victor Arvidsson. He's going to play that right on to Skinner. Big D, what's going on? Big D going for the Kings. CC going to put this one in. And that, are they going to call that an icing? Was CC just on the wrong side? I think between those two guys, they scored like 1,000,000 goals. Man, they've scored 1,000,000 goals on everybody. They are so good. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for hitting those likes. We're so close to 100. Will Ferrell sitting front row on the glass. Here again, he's got his face painted in the black and white. Ferrell going for the Kings, sitting at the glass seats. He was wearing the checkered pattern in the last game. Again, Big D, welcome in, keeping it real. Thank you for joining us here tonight. So face off, Iafallo comes in to take it against McLeod. A little bit of a scramble draw comes to the Kings, who blasted on net. Skinner with a great save. The Oilers get it all the way down to the Kings territory, but the Kings starting to work it out. Here they come. The Oilers steal. Quick shot by Fogle, and Korpisalo makes the save. Nice play by Fogle, able to just tee one off. And Korpisalo just looking solid. It was Gabriel Velarde who took that initial shot right off the draw, and they are going to another commercial break. This game, wow, the pace is picking up. We're starting to get a few more shots, but again, very, very low in terms of the general shots. Richard, how's it going? Welcome in. Good to see ya. Thanks for the welcome. Oh, you're welcome for the welcome. Raphael, what's going on? Greetings from South Florida. Welcome in. Tough game for the Panthers today. They outplayed the Bruins, but they just could not beat Allmark. Allmark was so solid. And I love how he even dropped the gloves to challenge Kachuk at the end of the game. That was awesome. Is Campbell injured, or is he just not trusted enough? Well, I will say Campbell is not injured, and I will let you make your own judgment to the rest of that. Sam, is your watch wrong? You don't do these West Coast. I know, CeeLo. I thought it was 7 o'clock. No, I'm just kidding. I couldn't resist. The Oilers, the Kings, this series has been so
Let's
epic.
go!
So epic. There, Raphael coming in with the subscribe. Thank you very much. This series has seen 2 overtime games so far. The others were close as well. It's been such an unbelievable series. And so it was, and we had a blast when we did game 1. I wanted to get another game in. We might even see another one coming up soon, depending on how this series go. But it is tough for us East Coasters. But hey, it's okay. We can stay up. We can stay up late. Campbell making bank to get great seats to watch the playoff series. That's true, Scarlett. He certainly is getting paid to sit in some great seats that if any of us would love to have those seats. Panthers need to wear down Patrick, and they're doing a good job. Panthers doing a great job. Allmark was just absolutely wild. He was so good. I know he's a big goaltender, but man, he was like one of the stellar goaltender performances I've seen in a long time. Oh my God, these 2 guys in the crowd have these big crowns on. That was hysterical. Here we go. We got a face-off in the King zone. Kopitar against Drysdale. Bit of a scramble. Going to come to the point. Bouchard has it for the Oilers. Going to play it up to Drysdale. Drysdale uses his man to set a little pick. Creates space. He's spinning around. Cannot shake Kopitar. Kopitar with them every step of the way. Quick stick. Going to knock the puck off. The Oilers make a pass across. McDavid can't steal. Long pass. Here comes the Kings walking in. And a quick shot there by Kempe. Kopitar. He's going to get the rebound. Play it over to Kempe again. Back to Kopitar. Back to Kempe. He misses it this time. It's going to go around. Byfield couldn't get it. Coming across crease. And Skinner had to stick the stick out, and it's going to deflect up and out of play. Road Warriors, what's going on? LA is the new hockey town. Wow. Big D. That's a big statement. Allmark was indeed good today. Yeah, it was exciting to watch. It really was. So we got a face-off coming back in the Oilers zone. Here comes Bugstad. He's going to be up against Deneau. Taking a look. There's the draw. Oilers going to win this one back. Going to come around. Oilers with possession, skating out. Quick backhander on net. That's going to be stopped and turned away. 3:30 to go here in the first period. Shots are 9-8 in favor of the Kings, so very low shooting. Here's a pass up. That's going to be tipped in by Hyman. Kings going back to pick it up. Matt Roy gets it, banks it off the boards, leaves it there for Deneau. Deneau going to play it up. Kings with it. Kings are doing a good job connecting a lot of their passes. Spinorama. Here they come and they score. That's going to be Victor Arvidsson. Okay, that was ridiculous. That was absolutely incredible. Arvidsson takes this pass and he pulls off the spinorama and totally spins around the Kings or the Oilers defenders, walks right in, and I believe he snipes at 5-hole. So he takes this pass and just goes spinorama around Desharnais, and he goes 5-hole on Skinner. What a play. And Trevor Moore, what a pass. That was sick. Earth, what's going on? That was absolutely wild. Wild. It was a nice shot, but the spinorama was just sweet. Great puck control there. Desharnais shaking his head. He can't believe he got beat with that. Francisco, what's going on, buddy? Welcome in. 2-0 Kings here in the first period. I'm shocked. Shocked. Jonathan wants to get a wave going. So if you're new here, what we do is we use the wave hands emojis and we get those ones flying. So we'll count it down. 3, 2, 1. Hey, get the wave hands going. Get your hands up. Hey. Here they come again. The Kings putting the pressure. Battling it hard. Scalby tries spinning. That's a good trick. It was awesome. First time win and you're... And we got things going from bad to worse for the Oilers. Cody Ceci is going to the box. Unbelievable. No, Theo, no skin in this game for me. Although I should say I have I guess technically there is a little bit of skin. My fantasy pool, I have both Drysdale and Evander Kane. So I need the Oilers to go far. That was just crazy. He is. Yes, he is. CeeLo, and he's playing well. He's been a great pickup for the Oilers. But I forget who said it during the pregame show about the Oilers and their defense being potentially one of those spotty areas, right, of concern, and showed it on that play. Korpisalo leaves it there. 2.5 minutes left to go in the first period. 1:45 on the power play. Kings going to drop this one all the way back. They're going to step in over the Oiler line. Playing it back. Arvidsson carrying it up. Still with it. Going off the boards. Feeds this one around to Fiala. Kopitar to Doughty. Over to Fiala. Little toe drag. Takes a shot. That's going to go high and wide. Oilers get it out. Kings can't hold it in. And Doughty going to come back as everybody changes up. Getting some fresh legs on. Here's Fiala. Going to pass it across. Kempe going to bring it in. Going to drop it off in the corner. It bounces right into the slot. Look out. Oilers overskated. Here's Kopitar. He scores. Oh my gosh. The Oilers are crumbling in front of our eyes. Wow. Terry's got a freeze. Wow, unbelievable. Terrible penalty kill. Darnell Nurse couldn't get it up the boards. And then one Oiler overskated it. Nurse overskates it. And here comes Captain Kopitar as he just picks this one up, walks right around Skinner. Forehand, backhand, lays it in. Unbelievable. Again, nothing Skinner could do about it. That was a spectacular move by one of the best in the game. This was a little colossal failure between the Oilers defenders. So a power play goal for the Kings. That's going to be Kopitar, Fiala, and Kempe getting the assists. Wow. This is going to be a hole the Oilers are going to have to find their way out of. Going to play this one up. Kings on the sideboards. Going to put this one back in. Trevor Moore has been absolutely exceptional for the Kings. Playing well off the puck. Drysdale coming up. Can't get it. Comes back to the Kings defenders. Dano. Gonna play this one back. Beverly getting the cheer on. Meaning I have to cheer for the Kings. And here come those Kings. Gonna dump this one in around. Trying to come in on the forecheck. Again, guys overskating it. Playing it across. Oilers 2-on-2 coming in to Hyman. Hyman can't get it back to Bouchard. He's pinned up in the corner. Kings doing a nice job defensively. Comes back. Bouchard can't hold it in. Everybody has to get out. Coming across. We got 40 seconds to go. Oilers put it in the Kings zone. Here's Nugent Hopkins. Sharp angle shot. That gets blocked. Great play by Iafallo. This line has just been spectacular for the Kings. Here are the Oilers. Hyman coming out, walking in front. His shot's going to hit the goaltender and go up and over. So with 28.4 seconds to go, it's 3-0 LA, but we got a face-off just to the right of the Oilers, or the Kings goaltender. Crazy. Just crazy. I'm absolutely shocked right now. I was not anticipating this game going this way. But stranger things have happened in these playoffs. The Oilers can still come back. And just like that, the Oilers getting tossed out of the face-off. So here comes Nugent Hopkins. He comes in to take it against Kopitar. 28.4 to go. Oilers are going to win this. Trying to play it around to Zach Hyman. Hyman behind the net. Trying to get away. He's trying to carry it out. Hyman spins around. Has no one to pass the puck to. Needs some help. Hopkins comes over. Now he's going to go around as it goes to the other side. Coming in behind it, Mikey Anderson has it pinned up. King's going to pull it up. They're going to send this down the ice with 5 seconds left to go. This is probably going to do it. Pass across. The Oilers hold on to it as the buzzer goes. The Kings fans are on their feet, and they're going to have to go and regroup and figure out what on earth is going on. Thank you, I Can Prep. Appreciate it. It's one of our Samwelb12 mugs. You can't really see it because the green screen, but this is, I love it. It's a big mug. So let's go over to our intermission screen. And this is our intermission. It is time. And of course, our intermission is brought to you by Urban Beard, the Canadian beard care company. Kevin, what's going on? Welcome in. If you are one with the thick facial, I don't know, I was trying to come up with some clever word, but if you just got a big beard and you need some product to help take care of it, get the oil in there, get the beard butter, you can check them out. Shoot your QR code, go to Urban Beard, use promo code Samwelb12 and take yourself 20% off your order. So this was a tough one. Witchfinder, what's going on? Welcome in. Adam, hello there. Welcome in. Where do you get a mug like that? Well, if you were interested, here, let me turn off the green screen so you can see it properly. There you go. Here it is. You got 2 different mugs. Can you grab the other mug? I'll show you the other mug. So this is one. You got the logo on one side. You got the logo on the other and the Samwelb12 across the bottom. We get another mug we're going to bring it out. And if you are interested in any of these mugs, here's the other one, the all-around logo mug, which is kind of fancy as well. There's a couple different merch stores we have that has all the channel merch going on. If you click on the Linktree link, you'll see it in the chat. That will take you to the different merch pages. There is, and I know each page has some unique items, so that's why I haven't been able to settle on one. But these particular mugs were through the Streamlabs merch page. So if you go to that Linktree, you'll be able to see it, and I might even have the link. Let me see if I have the link right here I can drop for you. There is also a merch page tied, a merch store. They mainly have t-shirts and stuff. They have some mugs and whatnot tied right to our channel page. So you might even see in the if you're watching on a computer or a phone, below the screen, there are some options for merch items. And then the last one is through Redbubble, but I think I'm going to get rid of the Redbubble page just between you and me and all of us. Let's, do I have it? Yeah, here we go. This one here. So there's 2 merch pages. Here are the 2 to check out for our different types of merch that we have available. And I just pasted those from the video description, so you can see all of our links right in the video description, as well as our link tree. Max coming in with the 279 super chat, 3-0 Kings. What did I miss? Catch you up. Absolutely. This is how the story has gone. Dan, how's it going? Welcome in. Gabriel Velarde, he opened up the scoring with his second from Fiala and Iafallo, and that line has been dangerous. Then it was Victor Arvidsson got his first from Moore and Deneau. And then it was Anze Kopitar, his second from Fiala and Kempe. Total shots on net, 11 for the Kings, 9 for the Oilers. Kings go 1 for 1 on the power play. Edmonton, though, winning the draws 53% of the time to 47 of the Kings. 6 block shots for the Oil, only 3 for the Kings. 3 takeaways, 5 giveaways for the Oilers, or for the Kings, excuse me. The Oilers go 0-0. In the hit parade, 14 hits for Edmonton, only 11 for the Kings, and it was Cody Ceci taking the only penalty of the period. So that's all the stats. Max, you and everybody are now caught all up to date. But it was absolutely wild. Now, if you missed it earlier today, it was the Carolina Hurricanes downing the New York Islanders 5-2 to take a 3-1 series lead. The Boston Bruins putting up 6-2 over the Florida Panthers. They take a 3-1 lead. And then, of course, Dallas 3-2 over Minnesota to tie that series back up to 2. So it was absolutely an epic, epic matchup. People actually picked the Oilers to win the cup. Mike, I am one of those people. I thought for sure the Oilers were going to go very, very far to the cup final. So I'm shocked. Car guys, what's up? Spinorama. That was sick. That Arvidsson goal was absolutely beautiful. That you dream, when you're playing hockey as a youngster, you dream for an opportunity to make a move like that. That was like straight out of a video game. Very, very cool. Will it be checkmate or oil leakage? Time will tell. Time will tell. Absolutely. Peter, how's it going? Campbell is playing like a dented can of soup at a food bank. Peter, it's not Campbell that's playing. It's Skinner. It's Stuart Skinner that's playing Campbell. And he's not even playing like a dented can of soup. Right now, he's an empty can of soup sitting in the recycling box. He has yet to get in. Get a Kings versus Rangers rematch. Ooh, wouldn't that be something, Witchfinder? That would be pretty wild. That says, so I guess you're saying the Rangers are going to make their way to the finals. I would be okay with that. Rangers looking pretty good so far as well. We're going to give them a run for their money. It's going to be a good one. Booker T had the spinneroonie. That's right. The five-time. Love Booker T. I think that's the first time we've ever had a Booker T reference on our stream. Colin, well played. How tough is Braden Point? Well, I don't know how tough he is, but I tell you, he has a great acting teacher, great acting coach. There it is. John's bringing up the Oilers. TZR, what's going on? Lifelong Oiler fan. And they're in trouble. The Oilers are in trouble, but they're going to find their way back. I have faith. I have faith for sure. Do you see Campbell going in? I don't think they're going to put Campbell in. The problem with Campbell, and this is kind of what we saw in Toronto. Curtis Joseph, what's going on? Maybe a work to get to the finals. We'll see. Michael, how's it going? So this is what we saw about Jack Campbell when he played in Toronto. Is he goes on some really good runs. You know, he can be very good. but he gets in his head very easily. And when he gets in his own head, it totally takes him out of the game. I think that was his problem in Toronto, is he let up a stinker and then he was just terrible. Venice Beach, what's going on? Thank you very much. This channel is dope. I appreciate that. Thanks for coming in and hanging out. If you are new and you are coming in, make sure you do hit that like button. It helps get YouTube to share out the stream. I just want to hear the soupy chants. Scarlett, that was fun. I will say that was always cool. And it works with guys like that when the whole stadium starts chanting the name in a positive way. It's so cool. It's so much fun. And if you're at the game when it's happening, it's absolutely wild. I'm just realistic about my team, but hot dang, they're entertaining to watch. That's for sure. Listen, all we want is good, entertaining hockey. Good hockey. At the end of the day, if we're getting good hockey and the officials are being consistent and not taking it over, I don't really care who wins and who loses. Um, I mean, obviously, I prefer the Canadian teams to win since, I'm a Canadian. But I just want to see good games, good matchups. The Kings have been a great team all year, and I'll be honest, I've slept on them big time. I did not watch a lot of Kings hockey. I thought when they made the trade and they moved quick, and he ends up going to LA, kind of rerouting to what do you go to the Islanders and then to LA, or however it worked out to be. I thought the Kings were going to fall apart. I was shocked they held it together, and then they look really good. I think they've been good for a while. They just haven't been able to put it together. By the way, I'm kind of sore the Sharks didn't make it. Your cousin plays for them. Oh, TZR, who's your cousin on the Sharks? Listen, the Sharks, they're at an interesting moment in time as well. The Sharks have a chance at getting Bedard. And while Anaheim has the best shot percentage-wise, the Sharks are on that list and they could move up and take him. And boy, wouldn't that be something to turn that franchise around? Noah Gregor, very cool. Very, very cool. Always like hearing when people have relatives, that or friends, family that are on certain teams. So that's cool. Ryan, how's it going? Oilers are collapsing. Kings are wise for the kids. Listen, the Kings are having a good game. And both these teams, these are two real good teams. Anything can happen. But the Kings just had a really good period. Nothing I can say about that. The Kings capitalized on a terrible penalty kill from the Oilers. Kopitar putting a nice move in. That Arvidsson goal, that spinorama was sick. So they've made some good games, some good moves. His dad was in the WHL. Oh, very cool. See, that is cool, TZR. You hear the hockey history. You're right. That legacy is awesome. Good old hockey family. So that's wicked. I love the Sharks logo jersey. You know what they do? They do have, some pretty good jerseys out there. Sharks definitely one of them. If you recall, I'm pretty sure it was the Sharks a couple of years back. Was it the opening game of the regular season, and the Shark mascot is coming down from the rafters. He's coming down on the wire and he got stuck and he was kind of suspended across the ice, and they had to go, took some time. They had to get him down. That was awesome. That was really funny. Sharks got held up in warm-ups, got stuck on the line. It was really funny. But I tell you, if they end up getting Bedard, that team's going to turn around and turn around quick. Of course, you have what's his face, who I can't think of his name right now on defense, who had just had a career year. Oh my God, this is going to drive me nuts. It's getting late when I can't think of names. Anyway, somebody will mention in the chat. Can he have another season like he did this year? Time will tell. Gator Ghost. There you go. Yes. The Kraken jerseys. Carlson. Thank you. Cujo. The mind is not what it once was when it was light outside. The Kraken Gator. When you talk about nice jerseys, the San Jose is nice, but the Kraken, right now, that's my favorite jersey in the league. I absolutely love the Kraken jersey. One day, if I can find one for a good price somewhere, I wouldn't mind getting one. I really like that Kraken jersey. They did just a tremendous job, and actually the shoulder patch, the anchor, is so cool. Oh, we got a freeze going on. There it is. Oh, so good. It's the problem, the hard time I'd have is, do you get that blue or do you get the white jersey? I think I'd lean towards the white jersey. The white Kraken jersey is just sick. But then you're torn about which player do you get on it. That's the hard part. Picking a player these days is so hard. It's not like back in the day, when the players were very loyal to the teams and they'd hang around for a long time. Now players there, a couple of years and he's gone. And so I don't know, who do you get? I always loved the 90s Kings jersey. Yeah, that was that the black and white one with the Chevy logo on it. That was a pretty sweet one. That was pretty cool. Although I'm still the Kings, I still like the old purple and gold with that old fancy crown. That was awesome. Would be awesome for the Kraken and the Sharks to meet in the playoffs sometime. Two creatures. That would be cool. Listen, I give a lot of credit to the marketing teams of some of these franchises now. They're getting very creative in some of their designs and some of the things they're doing. So it's not just a game on the ice now. A big part of it is the business and everything that happens off the ice. And having a good marketing team and a marketing campaign and a social team is very cool. And some of these teams are great at it. There's somebody on, I think it's on Twitter, who's managing an account called the Atlanta Thrashers. And this person pipes up every once in a while, and I forget who it was. There was some team that was just stinking at the beginning of the regular season. They had like lost, what was it, 10 in a row or 8 in a row, whatever it was to start the season. And they come up with a tweet and said, the so-and-so or the Atlanta Thrashers have won just as many games as this team in the 2022-23 season. And it was so funny. I love stuff like that. I love when companies have good Twitter campaigns. Cleveland Guardians need help with theirs. That's just atrocious. The Guardians. Ugh. It will always be the Cleveland Indians for me. I know in today's day and age, there's a sensitivity around some of these names, and I understand all of that. But it drives me nuts that they had to change it. 90s Avs jersey was cool. Thrashers are a cool name. Their logo isn't as cool as the name. Oh, that's right, TZR. They did a great job coming up with the name, and then the logo. You're right. It was kind of a little meh. Wasn't great. Daniel, how's it going? Welcome in. Go Kings. Kings are going. They're looking outstanding. JP, did Edmonton not show up tonight? Yeah, I think they were a little late coming out of their hotel. Not a good start. Not a good start at all for the Oilers. They will jump back in. This period is going to be the Oilers. You'll see. Excuse me. The Oilers, man, they're so dangerous with who they have. Eddie Mack, what's going on? I know you're a Leafs fan, but do you live in Toronto? Eddie, I am in and around the Toronto area. So I guess yes. But yeah, Toronto fan. Leafs are my team. Panthers are my number 2 team. I love all the Canadian teams except for Montreal. So sorry if you're a Montreal fan. Being a Leafs fan, I'm not allowed to like Montreal. I'm not a huge fan of social media. Miss the days you were excited seeing your favorite athlete on a cereal box. Oh, okay, yes. Now that was something. Crap, that was something back in the day. How many games have the Kings won this round? So the Kings right now are up 2-1. So if they win tonight, they'll make it 3-1. Hard to watch the Oilers in the first periods. Either they're hot or cold. Yeah, they'll turn around. They'll get back in there. But prep, when you talk about the cereal boxes, that was absolutely incredible. Back in the day when there was no social media and you didn't hear, about Twitter and Facebook and Instagram and see all these posts and whatnot, You're right. You would get the cereal boxes with your favorite athlete, or you'd go, pick up your Sports Illustrated or whatever sports magazine to hear all the stories and the inside scoop. I used to love subscribing to a lot of the sports magazines back in the day, because they were so cool. They did really good jobs. Tomcat, how's it going? Leafs forever. There you go. Kid doesn't want his allowance. Yeah, McDavid still has yet to steal a game. He was close the other game. He was close, but not enough. All right, they're getting ready to come back on for the second period. So we're going to just switch this around and we're going to hop on over to our game screen. Hey, Daryl, welcome in. Good to see you. All right, they are on the ice. We're ready to go. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for hanging out and thank you for being here. We are getting set for the Oilers. Oh, and the Oilers, they said enough of this, Skinner. Jack Campbell making his postseason debut, his debut. Soupy is in the net. The chat was asking for it. The chat was saying, bring on Jack Campbell. Well, we have answered. We had nothing to do with it. But Jack Campbell is in net for the Edmonton Oilers. Let's see how Soupy can do. Ready to drop the puck. Kopitar, Drysdale, center ice. Kopitar's going to win that one and bring it back around. We'll turn off this on ice meter just so you don't get a black screen until they're ready to bring it back on. All the way. Kings bringing it back down in the Oiler territory. Of course, as you are just coming in. Great job with the likes. We're almost at 100. So just smash that like and smash that subscribe. Here it comes. Drysdale with the backhander. That's going to get stopped and knocked into the corner all the way down the ice. Cece chasing that in. Soupy's going to come out and play it around the boards. Drysdale back to pick it up. Do you think when they know they're going to change goalies, because they don't really get a warm-up, do you think they're standing in the locker room taking shots at them, getting them warm, getting them ready to go? Here's Roy trying to come away with it. Can't do it. In the corner, over to Arvidsson. Arvidsson can't get it up. Thank you, new subscriber. That's how you do it. Smash those buttons. McDavid drops it off to Kane. Kane can't get it past. Arvidsson's going to get it out. Oilers try and put it right back in, and they do. This is going to come down to Roy. Roy playing it up. Oilers trying to pinch. They miss. It's going to come all the way down in the neutral zone. McDavid, he leaves it there, and it's picked up by the Kings. Kings playing it to the red line. That's going to get chipped in and down behind the Oiler goal. Soupy going to play out in the corner, back across. Here comes Ekholm. Long pass to McDavid. McDavid had to take it out of his feet. Quick shot by McDavid and a nice save there by Korpisalo. Korpisalo looked great. TZR, awesome. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it. Every subscribe helps, putting us 20 away. 20 subs away from 6,100. Good start here for the Oilers. Some good jump. They just need to get into this period early. They need to get Campbell into this
Let's
one,
go.
get him warm. Mentone coming in with the subscribe. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. All the way down the ice, the Oilers going to swing this cross-ice pass picked up by the Kings. Walking right in, drops it back. The LA Kings setting it up. Little dance move coming through there by Fiala. Dishes it off Iafallo behind the net, coming out in front. That's going to go just wide. Kings coming to the wraparound into the high slot. Nice quick stick by the Oilers. They're going to tip it past. Here comes 3-on-1. The Oilers working away. Quick shot. What a waste of a 3-on-1. You took the shot and the rebound doesn't go to any player. Oilers going to hold this one in, putting it behind the net. That's going to be let go. Skipped over a stick. Fiala picking it up. Going to drop it back to Doughty. Doughty going to cycle it back to Fiala. Fiala flipping it way high in the air. The Oilers trying to pick it up and they miss it. Comes down to Iafallo. He's going to skate it around. Going to put it in the corner past Ekholm. Derek Ryan going to play it up. Here's Ekholm again, playing it right up the middle. Here comes the Oilers. Little drop back pass. Oilers putting it across for the one-timer. That's going to go just wide. Big blast from the point. Kings picking up the loose puck. Oh, they put it back in their own zone. Oilers trying to cut it off. Zach Hyman getting it over to Ryan. Ryan walking up. He's getting worked over. Throws it towards the net and it gets blocked. Coming around, Hyman can't get it. Kings sending it around behind the net. Ekholm's going to hold it in on that side. Pops up in the corner. Can't see. There's a penalty coming up. The King player just absolutely tackled Derek Ryan. And this is going to be Alex Edler. Edler's going to go to the box. So Edler goes to the box, going to put the Oilers on the power play. Let's see if they can use this to light the spark and get things going. But Korpisalo has been on fire so far. So let's see what they can do now on the power play. They need this to get going. Kane kind of fell. He got up and he grabbed his knee. He's sitting on the bench in a little bit of discomfort. So that would be something if Kane suffered any type of knee injury. Nugent Hopkins to Bouchard. Cross ice pass back to Bouchard. McDavid now. McDavid, little snapshot, and that's going to go off the post and up and out of play. So McDavid just getting close. Just getting in there. Nice little play. McDavid, good set of eyes. Trying to pick the corner just over the glove side of Korpisalo. And he just missed. Wow. I think it actually hit the Oilers' skate as he kind of put his toe up to try and block it. 2 likes away from 100. Who's going to be those 2 likes? Thank you all so much. Drysdale kind of goes down. Nugent Hopkins goes down. Puck coming around behind the net. Kings with it, trying to get it out. Drysdale comes to cut it off. They do get it to the point to Bouchard. Bouchard going to pass it up to Drysdale. Drysdale in the slot. Little tip play. Great play, Korpisalo. And the Oilers, they missed the pass back to the point. Bouchard has to go get it. Everybody's got to come out and tag up. Oh, I forgot to turn our on ice back. There we go. Apologies for that. Here comes McDavid over the line, going to drop it off. Oilers trying to set it up. Drysdale on the far side. Going to leave it there. Here's McDavid. McDavid is circling around. McDavid trying to roll it through. Kopitar's going to get a leg on that. McDavid again to Nugent Hopkins to Drysdale, and he hits the post. Are these nets regulation size or what? 2 posts for the Oilers on this power play, and they still got a minute to go. Great effort, but they haven't yet put it past Korpisalo. Here it comes. Going to put it in for Nugent Hopkins. Nugent Hopkins playing it back to the point. These animated boards are driving me nuts. So distracting. Drysdale to the point to McDavid. Puts it in the high slot. Nugent Hopkins back to Bouchard. He takes a shot and a nice save. Drysdale passes it back. McDavid. Bouchard. Bouchard. McDavid. McDavid. Drysdale. Bouchard. Scores! There it is. 92.6 miles an hour. And Bouchard hammers it through. And the Oilers, at least they get one back. And this is good news because I have Bouchard, I'm pretty sure, in my Tim Horton picks. So let me double check. My Tim Horton streak is going to live on, I think. Yeah, I know. I just want to see my picks. Evan Bouchard. My streak goes to 5 games. Sweet. Sweet. Thank you, Bouchard, for continuing my Tim Horton streak. 15 minutes to go here in the second period. And the Oilers are looking to strike again with the wraparound. And that's going to go just wide. In the corner. Another takedown. Cross-check city going on. Fogle getting back up. Everybody trying to get in there. Yamamoto in there. Kane in there. He's going to wrap this around the boards. Here comes Ceci. Ceci going to squeeze through. Nobody in front of the net. Ceci carries it around. He's going to cycle around. Yamamoto, get your stick down. You got to stand in front. Gets taken down. Velarde's going to tackle Ceci. Ceci's still going with it. Kane drops it off. Here's a quick shot. Rebound. Can't get it. Ceci can't get it. It's going to come out. Kane has to go back and pick it up. He's going to get in the red line and dump it in. Drysdale and McDavid getting the assists on that one. We cheer for the Oilers. Steve, you're welcome to cheer for whoever you'd like. But yes, I'd like to see the Oilers come out on top. Carbonated Nasty, what's going on? Welcome in. And there it is, 100 likes. Thank you all so much. That is the magic number. Here's Kopitar going to play it back. Kings swinging this one through the neutral zone. Going to play this one down, all the way down. Oilers back to pick it up. Back, look out, turnover. Kopitar in front, almost came away. He had Byfield with him. Can't get it. Kempe, he can't pick it up. The Oilers trying to get it out. Desharnais is trapped. Desharnais is the one who played a little poorly on one of the other Oiler goals. Kulak going to skip this one across the King zone. The Oilers come in. Doughty has it behind the net. Here comes a hit. Little hit there by Fogle. Comes back to the point. Ekholm holds it in. He's going to race up. Cross to the high slot. Bouchard, he's cutting around. Here's a quick shot. That goes just wide. Ekholm going to keep this in again. Swings it over. McDavid playing it in. Here's Hyman. Hyman drops it off at the point. A lot of crisscrossing. Bouchard leaves it for McDavid. McDavid turning around. McDavid spinning, throws it towards the net. It's there. Somehow it hit somebody and stayed out of the net. And they can hold it in. Here's a 3-on-1, 2-on-1. Quick shot. It's there. It's loose. 1 save, 2 save, 3 save, 4 save. Campbell doesn't know where it is. Finally, it rolls underneath them. Wow. That was crazy. Soupy made the first save, but the puck was loose and they were hammering away at him. And he somehow held it out. Great play by Jack Campbell. 3, 4 plays, and then here comes Arvidsson to try and dig it out from underneath them. And they're going to go to commercial break. This was wild. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming in and joining us. If you're brand new here, welcome. My name is Sam, and I'm honored to have you join us for this incredible matchup, the Kings and the Oilers. Now, if you've never taken part in any of our streams before, you're earning points just for being here. You can check your points at any time by doing !points in the chat. And then you'll see our Streamlabs bot there is dropped a bunch of redemption commands that you can use to redeem your points to cheer for your favorite team and call those graphics up onto the screen. Thank you, new subscriber coming in. Appreciate it. There it is. Collins bringing up McDavid. Let's go Oilers. Let's get it going. This game has just been absolutely wild. Great save. It was a great save, Jonathan. Absolutely soupy. Jack Campbell just finding a way to get it done. Oh, the great save and the freeze. There it is. So with your point, ooh, that did not sound good. Ooh, what is going on with the chair? Hang on. We're checking the screws. Yeah, I don't want to end up on the floor midstream. No, the screws seem okay. I think the chair needs a little wax. A little WD-40. So great play, great effort moving this one around. If I all of a sudden disappear off the camera, you'll know something has gone terribly wrong with my chair. That would be something. If that happens, somebody needs to take a clip of it and make it into a short for me. So nice power play goal. Edmonton finding their legs, finding their way back in. Still lots of time. Lots of time in this game, but the Oilers figuring out, they're remembering how to play this game of hockey. 12:34. Kings win it. They bring it back to the point, but it's outside. So everybody has to get out, and they're going to bring it all the way back. Coming around, here's Kane. He's going to steal it. Kane takes an elbow. Kane going in hard there against Fiala. Kane steals it away. The official gets in his way. He can't control it. Fiala bringing it all the way back. Here come the Kings. Big battle between Kane and Fiala there in the King zone. Oilers steal it away. Comes to Kane. He has it in his feet. He's still having trouble with Fiala. Fiala takes it away, and I hate to tell you, Kane is not really skating. Okay, there he was skating a little bit, but I wonder, he's kind of floating around. Here's the Kings coming right out in front, and Soupy stuffs those pads out, and great play. Darnell Nurse pushing and shoving in front. I wonder if Evander Kane's knee is starting to bother him, because he was kind of floating around a little bit. He got a few. Colin, I got more than a few loose screws. That's funny. That is very funny. But a great play. Campbell coming in. He's been awesome so far. Campbell has been really good coming in relief here to start the second period. But the Kings just coming close. I follow there. He got a couple whacks on it as Campbell was trying to get it to put his glove on it. So King's going to move a couple players around. Here's Anderson Dolan in to take the draw. And it's the Oilers that win it. They're going to play it up, trying to come through the middle. Here come the Oilers. Fogle with the puck. Going to take the shot in front for Ryan. He takes the shot and puts it just wide. The Oilers still have it. They're going to throw this towards the net. And the Oiler player is taken down. Holy cow. Cross-check city going on in front of the net. Brock Lesnar would be impressed. Coming down around Edmonton, picking it up. Trying to play into the high slot. It's there. It's nobody get a shot off, though. He took it on his backhand. Brett Kulak couldn't shoot it. Here's a pass off the boards. Coming in the far side. McLeod carrying it. He's going to drop it off at the point. A little backhand skating there by Fogle. Going to drop it off. Quick shot right into the wicker baskets of Korpisalo. Good puck control here by the Oilers. The Kings were scrambling a little bit, but Korpisalo buries him out. Great play. Good working. Fogle doing a nice job here for the Oilers. Had that one shot and then a huge rebound there for Ryan. Ryan just could not put it in the net. But he did kind of bump Edler. Edler kind of crashes into Korpisalo a little bit, trying anything to get the goaltender off his game. Korpisalo, super impressive. Super impressive. Coming over from Columbus, I believe it was. Oilers with the puck, trying to set it up. They got, it looks like Kempe with no stick. Digging it around. Drops it off to McDavid. McDavid likes to circle around a lot. Drops it off to Ekholm. Ekholm over to Drysdale. Drysdale skating across. He's going to put it around. Look out. Almost stolen. Drysdale. He's going to play it back to Ekholm. Ekholm going to put this one down deep. Hyman lets it go by. Drysdale can't chip it over to McDavid. Comes into the corner. Around behind the net. McDavid going in there after Doughty. Doughty gets taken down. Comes in front to Drysdale and he scores. Drysdale puts it in. What a play as they were building the speed, cycling it around. Drysdale, the lucky recipient, gets the rebound in front and just absolutely buries it. Now, Oilers got very lucky here as Doughty goes in the corner as McDavid goes to get him. He gets a little tripped up. Doughty gets taken off his feet. The puck comes right to Drysdale. And Drysdale is able to put that one in. So it came to Hyman. Doughty gets tripped up. The puck goes right to Hyman. He rolls it out to Drysdale, and Drysdale makes no mistake about it. So Drysdale, I think, picked up 2 points. Picked up one on assisting Bouchard and now scoring his own, his fourth. So right now it's a brand new hockey game. 10 minutes to go here in the second period. Then it's a 1-goal game. We talked about this, how Edmonton can come back. Is it just me or was any other Leaf fan happy Bunting got suspended? I can tell you I was not happy Bunting got suspended. Here's the Kings trying to come in again. The Oilers knocking it away. But I will say, I've been very impressed with Matt Nyes. Matthew Nyes has looked real good. Here's a big shot. Nice stop there. Again, Jack Campbell coming into play, and he's been looking good. Here's a shot. Going to steer that one into the corner. Everyone banging their stick. Pass comes across to Trevor Moore. He's going to play this one down low. Comes back out to Moore in front. He shoots, and that one just misses. Campbell got a piece. Kings continue to put pressure, working in the Oilers zone. Coming back up to the point. Cross ice, working it up. Here's a one-timer. There's a shot going to go to the side. Wow. Gavrikov just teeing that one up. Here come the Kings. Iafallo, nice move, gets around, high slot. Kings coming in, little toe drag. Now they're going to go back to the point. And that gets intercepted. Here come the Oilers. The Oilers going to carry this one ahead. Up to Kane. Kane, little toe drag, takes the shot. Rebound gets knocked down. Comes back to the point. Desharnais, he's going to turn this one over again, and the Kings just knock it out. Desharnais has not been very good tonight. A lot of turnovers. Zach Hyman bringing the puck in. 8:20 to go now in the second period. Coming across, back to the point. Going to put it in, and Korpisalo's going to glove that one. He's going to slow this down. Jeffrey, go Kings. It's been pretty good. They're going to take another commercial break. This has been wild end-to-end action. The Kings putting up a three spot in the first. The Oils get 2 back here in the second. Just absolutely wild. Again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming in. If you're new here and this is your first time, come in the chat, say hello, let us know where you're watching from. We'd love to get to know you a little bit. And of course, make sure you hit that subscribe button with the notification bell. We are live almost every day, bringing you some kind of NHL hockey. Tomorrow, we're back with the Leafs and the Lightning, and that is going to be an epic, epic battle. Handy, welcome in. As a Habs fan, I'm rooting for the Oilers to win the cup. Nice, Handy. You guys had a tough run. You got a lot of good young prospects on the Habs team. They're going to be much improved next year. That is for certain. Let's see. Bunting killed off all the momentum. The Leafs had fought hard to get any chance of a comeback. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. It was a very dumb thing to do. Listen, we know what Bunting did was a mistake. That was not a good thing to do, but I don't think he single-handedly stopped the momentum. I think if anything, that suspension has fueled the Leafs. It's given them drive and energy, along with the other bad officiating in that game. So I think they've done a really, really good job in coming back the last couple games, and hopefully they can keep that momentum going. The question will be, when the suspension is over and he returns, does he come back right back into the lineup, and does Matt Knives go out? Or do you sit him until Knives, makes a mistake and finds his way out of the lineup? It'll be very interesting to see. Knives, not knives.
I said it's knives. You
Knives.
say knives.
Knives. No V. Knives.
You're saying knives.
Knives. Hey, Sam, welcome back in. Here we go. Kings in play, and this is going to hop right out of play. So, of course, let's have another stoppage. Why continue to play and get some flow going to this game when we can just put it out of bounds and get another whistle? JP, what's going on? Let's go Kings. Anthony, what's going on? Anthony, man, Bruins got lucky. Allmark stole that game today. Allmark was incredible. Say Their Adventures, welcome in. Watching from Alberta. Good to have you. Here come the Kings. They're going to circle around. Under 8 minutes to go. Kings still walking around. Kopitar going to put this one down deep. Byfield can't get there. Kempe gets tied up. Coming to the corner for Bouchard. He's going to play it up. Drysdale had it for a second, then Kopitar takes it away. Oilers are my team in the hockey pool. Nice, Anthony. Same here. I got Oilers and Rangers. Oilers on the west, Rangers on the east. In the corner, McDavid has it, trying to pick it up. Bunting should play and chase Perry around the ice. That would be funny. Here comes the Oilers walking right out of the corner. Wow. Little pass out in front, trying to get it back to the point. King's going to intercept. They're going to flip it and chase it down, and this is going to be an icing call. So the Kings getting close. As McDavid was trying to work out of Gretzky's office, sitting in there behind the net, but it didn't work out for him. Thank you, subscriber, hitting that subscribe button. Appreciate it. There it is. Jason, what's up? Bringing out the lion. So McDavid getting so close. He's getting closer. You can tell he's fired up tonight. Bunting would get penalized the whole game. Probably would. Bunting would like skate by Corey Perry and they give him a penalty for something. Oilers come away with that puck. Bodies falling all over the place. Coming around behind the net. Derek Ryan, he's being watched closely. Back to Ryan. Ryan going to play this around to Fogle. Fogle trying to get it. They're trying to bring it to the middle of the ice. Right now, the Kings are forcing them around the outside. Back around to the point. Going to hold it around. Now they're turning it around. Pass across. Oilers continue. Now that here's a chance. He had a chance to work out. Quick shot. And that's going to go just wide. Ryan, some nice moves. Here's Fogle taking a shot. And Korpisalo is going to make that save as Derek Ryan was standing right there on his doorstep. Campbell's Soup will open up pretty soon. They're getting ready. They're getting the can opener ready. They're getting the can opener ready. Bunting would go full of Happy Gilmore. Sam next cheers for the Oilers. All right. Sounds good.
Oh, yeah.
Happy Gilmore. The only hockey player to take off his skate and try and stab someone. Nicholas, how's it going? Welcome in. Here come the Oilers again, putting it towards the net. And Korpisalo's going to go down on that one. 6:33 to go here in the second period. They are battling. The Oilers really, really battling hard, trying to come back. They've struck twice, looking for number 3. Nugent Hopkins in to take the draw. Scramble draw. Who's going to come away with it? And the Kings are going to flip this down the ice. It's a race. Trevor Moore cannot get there in time. Cody Ceci just has the slight edge. This is going to be an icing call and come all the way back down into the King territory. Wow. Okay, I'm here now. Welcome in. Tie it up. Unbelievable play. Let's see. Shots are starting to pick up a little bit. 23 for Edmonton, 18 for LA. Nugent Hopkins going to win that one clearly back. Comes to Darnell Nurse. Nurse going to throw it in front. Hit a leg. Hit 2 legs, actually. And again, another great save by Korpisalo. Thank you for the subscribe. Appreciate it as we're working our way towards 6,100 subscribes. No cheer for the Oilers because, you know, the Leafs will face them in the Cup. Oh, Terry. Terry, that would be the dream. All right, Leafs versus Oilers in the Cup. That would be something else. The league would hate that because the U.S. ratings probably would not be very good, but that would be amazing. Drysdale against Kopitar. These guys are going head-to-head a lot in the face-off circle. 6:20 to go in the period. Scarlett, I'm not. I got to work tomorrow. I can't do a triple overtime. McDavid, he's getting tied up. Oh, McDavid is dumped. McDavid just gets absolutely dropped in the neutral zone. I didn't see who it was. He was tied up with somebody, and McDavid put his hands up to say, I'm not doing anything, and the King player just absolutely dropped him. Here's McDavid going to pass it across. Driving to the net is Hyman, and the Korpisalo. What a save. Holy Korpisalo. Great play, and here's Kempe. He's going to roll this one in. Campbell going to stop it up. Oilers shaking it around. Unbelievable. End-to-end action. The rough stuff starting to pick up a little bit. You have the day off. Nice. Drysdale can't get the pass. The Oiler player kind of falls into the boards. It's picked up by Velarde. Here he comes. 2-on-2. Working the way down. Cook, welcome in. LA is looking good. But the Oilers are starting to get some of the momentum. Drysdale coming in there. In the corner. I have fellow working through. Gets the puck out. Here comes Kings. Walking right out. Backhand is going to go wide. High and over. Unbelievable. Coming around through. In the side. Trying to play it out. They cannot do it. Here comes the Oilers. Nice little play by Kulak. Kulak working his way in. Cycling down around behind the net of the Kings. Passing it back to the point. Just on the line. Holding it in. Here's a shot. That's going to go just wide. And Korpisalo is going to fall and hold on to that one to kind of slow down this pace of play as things are heating up fast. Oh, it was Byfield and McDavid. So McDavid was kind of leaning on Byfield, and then Byfield just kind of pops McDavid and puts him down. That would never have happened to Gretzky back in the day. If anybody turned and put Gretzky down like that, you'd have Dave Semenko all over you. And in the later years, Marty McSorley. So make sure you're live and Yes, that's a good point, Jonathan. Thank you. Make sure that you are on live, that your YouTube thing, you're caught up, you're up to speed, and your little live marker is in red. If it's in gray, you can just click on live and that will automatically catch you all the way up. Wow, this is just crazy. This has been back and forth action. This is what a hockey game is all about. No, not a lot of cheap shots, not a lot of dirty play. It's been a good, clean game for the most part. Wendell Clark made him McSorry. Barry, yes, he did. That was one of the great fights when that elbow went up and took out Gilmore, and he came in and grabbed McSorley, and it was like literally 3 shots. It was like bam, bam, bam. And the next day, there was a picture, I think it was in the newspaper, because there was no social media back then. There was a picture of McSorley, and his eye was all swollen, and because of the way the picture was taken, it looked like his eye was red. I swear it was like him as the Terminator. It was absolutely crazy. Oh, it was absolutely wild. Love when you see a player like Wendell Clark jumping in and standing up and just getting into it. We saw that a little bit, in the Leaf game with Luke Shen. Luke Shen isn't known as the tough guy, but man, he certainly, when he got into it with Jeannot the other day, that was a heavyweight fight. That was just big time. So we're going to see how this period is going to finish out. The Oils have brought it back to within a goal. Of course, this is only the second period. They still got a whole period to go. Puck is dropped. Drysdale's going to get it back to the point for Nurse. He's going to roll it in front. That's going to go just wide. King's going to get this one out, and it's going to actually hop into the Oiler bench. So they're going to have to get us another faceoff. Scarlett, that's awesome. Well put. All right, Beverly, sounds good. Sounds good. John V, what's going on? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well, John. Again, thanks to everybody on the West Coast who's been staying up late with us. We appreciate it. We know it's a Sunday night and a lot of folks have work early tomorrow or school. Stolen. Here's a quick shot by the Oilers, and Korpisalo makes another good save. After a first period with not a lot of shots, the Oilers definitely putting it on now. Sather, thank you so much for subscribing. We appreciate it very, very much. Thank you for becoming part of our channel. So is Sam. Nice. I'm new here. Fogle trying to get it in front. Kings in the corner. They're going to play it around. There you go. Yeah, Big D's on the West Coast. He's locked and loaded for the game. Here comes McDavid flying around. McDavid's got to stop, turn it around. McDavid pass, goes through 2 sets of legs and gets knocked down. King's going to flip this one up. 3:45 to go here in the second period. We're going to have some fun at second intermission. Stick around and see what we're going to do. But I got something planned for a change. And no, it's not just a whole bunch of dad jokes. Thank you for the subscribe. Appreciate that. Putting us almost 15
Let's go
away to 6,100. Thank you, Paul. Appreciate the subscribe and welcome to the channel. Kings bringing it all the way down, throwing it in front. Campbell is down. Puck coming around to Arvidsson. He's going to turn around, put it right back in behind the net. And there's Trevor Moore. He's taken off his feet. Gets it up to Hyman. Hyman playing this one across. Misses Nugent Hopkins. Bouchard has to go back and pick it up. Here they come. There's a pick on Dallas last night, but I hear her snoring. Nice. Coming on around. Back to the point. That's going to squeak out. So the Oilers are going to have to come out and tag up. Tag up and then go right back in and get her going. Kulak holding it back. Everybody kind of slowing it down. Turning around. Here they come. The Oilers skating ahead. Up the red line. Going to chip it in. Drysdale going to go in the corner. Drysdale against Doughty. He's going to throw a big hit on Doughty. Here's a shot from the point. Drysdale picks it up. Drysdale spinning around. He's trying to get away from Doughty now. Reverses it in the middle. Knocked off a stick. Comes out. Kane took a swipe at it. He missed. Going to come all the way down. Liz, how's it going? McDavid must have no fear, no Semenko for sure. Dawson, what's going on? Welcome in. Gonna play it around and come out again. 2 minutes to go. There's a big hit thrown in the neutral zone by Grundstrom. Kane gonna pass this around. Drysdale had to wait as it was an offside call. Now he's actually just gonna hop on the bench. So the Oilers gonna change up a little bit. King's gonna put it in. They're gonna switch up a couple skaters as well. Campbell gonna play this up to Cece. Cece spinning around. Thank you, subscriber. Now it's official. 15 away from 6,100. Here's Nurse. Gonna pass it up. They're gonna play it in the corner. Almost hopped into Corpusalo. In the corner, gonna come out in front. Kings pick it up. Here come the Kings. All the way down the ice, trying to play it around Nurse. And too far. They can't win the race. Kupari can't win the race, and this is going to be an icing call and come all the way back down into the Kings' territory. Zane, how's it going? Well, it's a close game, Zane. I've been leaning on the Oilers. I think the Oilers were going to do it. We got lots of Kings fan in here tonight. We're going for the Kings. It's a very close game. It's hard to tell right now. Back to the point. Ekholm's going to keep this one in. Coming around behind the net. Kings working it around. Bouchard there to cut it off. He's going to give it to McDavid. McDavid taking a look. McDavid picking up speed. He's going to cut back. McDavid, little drop pass there to Drysdale. Drysdale coming right up the middle. He gets knocked down, but gets the puck to Bouchard. Bouchard has it stripped. Here's a 2-on-1 the other way. Bouchard trying to get back. And the whistles gets blown down. What happened there? McDavid is taking his time getting up. So what happened? I think the Kings are taking a penalty. The ref is throwing Fiala in the penalty box. So Fiala is going to take a tripping penalty. Wow. They had it. The Kings had it for a very long time. He says, effing kidding me, as he sits in the box. So this was a very delayed penalty. I mean, it's 100% a trip. Fiala dumps Drysdale. Guaranteed a trip. He got the stick between the legs. He tried to cover it up with a body check. Bouchard then picked up the puck. And then it was stolen by the Kings players. And they went all the way from the Kings blue line to the Oilers blue line. And then the puck was blown. So that was a good number of seconds. Campbell was actually starting to leave the net on the delayed call. And had to turn around and go back in because nobody could hear the whistle. Bizarre play. Thank you, new subscriber. So the Oilers going to get a chance on the power play. We've got about 50 seconds to go. 50 seconds to go here in the second. So they're going to get a minute now, and they'll get a minute after into period number 3, unless they can tie it up before the end of this game. This has been an incredible game so far. Drysdale coming in again against Kopitar. Scramble draw. This one's going to go to Kopitar. King's going to hammer it around on the board. It's going to come out and down the ice. Bouchard has to go all the way back and pick this one up. The David family, what's going on? We need this. Yes, we do. Come on, Oilers. The Oilers kind of put this one in, but the Kings turn around and send it right back out. McDavid, look out. McDavid couldn't pick it up. Luckily, he was being backed up by Bouchard. Not every day you see McDavid make mistakes, but there was one there. Here comes McDavid carrying this in. Going to send it all the way back to the point. Kings hold it in. 20 seconds to go. Drysdale. They're getting it back to the point to Bouchard. 15 seconds to go. Nugent Hopkins to Bouchard. Nugent Hopkins to Drysdale. He shoots. He scores. Leon Drysdale ties it up with 10.5 seconds to go. Drysdale is a beast. Holy cow. Drysdale's third point of the game, and he ties this one at 3 with 10.5 seconds left to go. Unbelievable. That's right, 88. Let's go. Just incredible. This is just wild. The Kings putting up 3 in the first. The Oilers putting up 3 in the second. What on earth is going to happen in the third? Just incredible. Fiala still hot about that penalty. Nugent Hopkins and Bouchard getting the assists. Edmonton's going to hammer this one down as the horn goes. That's going to do it. Let's go back to the intermission studio. All right, here we are back at the intermission studio. Let's review what went down in that second period. Mitchell, how's it going? Welcome in Oilers versus Leafs finals. Oh, man, that's what dreams are made of. So in the second period, it was Bouchard from Drysdale and McDavid on the power play. Then it was Drysdale from McDavid and Hyman. And then it was Drysdale from Nugent Hopkins and Bouchard on the power play. That period saw the Kings with 8 shots. It saw the Oilers put up 20 shots to put the grand total of shots 29-19. The Oilers go 1 for 2 on the power play. The Kings going 1 for 1. In the face-off circle, it's pretty much even, 51% to 49 in favor of Edmonton. The Oilers with 10 block shots, 8 for the Kings. I don't believe these stats because it says 0 takeaways, 0 giveaways for the Oilers, 5 and 8 recorded for the Kings. The Kings move ahead in the hits, 21 hits to 19 hits. In that period, it was Elder and Fiala taking the 2 penalties. Now, if you missed all hockey all this afternoon, it was Carolina over the Islanders 5-2, Boston 6-2 over the Florida Panthers, Dallas 3-2 over Minnesota, and of course, then we have the game here in action. Now, we're going to be back here tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. Is it 7 or 7:30? Whatever it is, we're going to be back here tomorrow for the Leafs and the Lightning to see how that is going to play out. Because, man, it is going to be a good one. All right, now I want to have some fun. I want to do a little bit of Edmonton Oilers trivia. We've been doing different trivia over the streams. We've done some Stanley Cup trivia. We did some Leaf trivia. Now let's do some Edmonton Oiler trivia. So this is how it's going to work. I'm going to ask the question. I'm going to give you 4 options. Obviously, when names are involved, you don't have to type the full name in. You could just give me the initials, and then we'll see. First one in who gets it right. Congratulations. And then everybody else who comes in after, hey, it's A-okay. So let's start it off. Whoops, I hit the wrong button. There we go. All right. Let me see how well you guys know the Edmonton Oilers. Not amazing, as it's been usually half game or more. We usually have such leads for some reason. Teams think it's old school. Yeah, they do. Everybody plays down. I hate that. All right, here you go. In what year were the Edmonton Oilers founded? Who knows the answer? In what year were the Edmonton Oilers founded? And I'm just going to have some water because my throat's really dry. All right. Who knows? 82, good guess. Good guess. 79, that was a good guess as well. 1872, no. Yes, Dawson, 1900s. It was in the 1900s. And again, 88 was close with 79. But I will tell you, 79 was the year they joined the NHL. It wasn't the year the franchise was founded and played its first season. That's right, Terry. It's not the NHL. They were in the WHA previously. 79 is when they came in and joined the NHL. Not 77. Not 73. That was very close, Jonathan. Not 71. Leaf 71. So close. There it is. Liz comes in 72. That is correct. That is correct. The Oilers played its first season in 1972 as one of the 12 founding franchises of Major Professional World Hockey Association, the WHA. They joined the NHL in 79. Now here's one for you. This is an interesting one. I'm very curious to hear your picks. I'm going to have to give you the names for this one. I'm going to give you the names, and you could just give me the initials as to who your pick is. If anyone's impressed with the officiating the Oilers Kings game, then you're in La La Land. While the refs have tied the game, the Oilers surely will get credit, but no, it was the refs. Rob, normally I would agree with you because the officials have been terrible in this playoffs, but I actually don't think this one's on the refs. The two penalties they called were legit penalties. So I don't think the refs are blowing it in this one. All right, here's the question. Who was the Oilers' very first NHL draft pick? Was it Glenn Anderson, Kevin Lowe, John Rogers, or Mark Messier? You can just give me the initials GA, KL, JR, or MM for Glenn Anderson, Kevin Lowe, John Rogers, or Mark Messier. We're looking for the Oilers' very first NHL draft pick. And there it is, 88. You got that one. Kevin Lowe is the correct answer. Jason, you got that one as well. Kevin Lowe was drafted in the first round of the 21st overall in the 79 entry draft by the Oilers franchise first ever selection. That same year, Edmonton drafted Mark Messier in the 3rd round and Glenn Anderson in the 4th round. How crazy is that? All three were drafted in the same draft year. Messier, Anderson, and Kevin Lowe. That's pretty crazy. Okay, I don't like that question. Okay, this should be an easy one. And I probably give it away by saying that. Liz, you were guessing. That was a good pick. It was a good pick for sure. Who was the first Edmonton Oiler with more than 200 points in a season? The first Edmonton Oiler with over 200 points in a season. UWU, what's going on? Could LA be a Cinderella? I don't think so. I don't think so, but hey, you never know. So your choices are Paul Coffey, Wayne Gretzky, Yari Curry, or Glenn Anderson. Dawson, I think that's your like standard answer for when you don't know the answer. Jonathan, that is correct. Wayne Gretzky is correct. Gretzky is the only player in NHL history to score over 200 points in a season, and he did it 4 times, peaking at 215 in the 85-86 season. So Wayne Gretzky, the only player in NHL history to score over 200 points, and he did it 4 times. That is ridiculous. So in 20 years from now, when McDavid is going into the Hall of Fame and Matthews is going into the Hall of Fame, and we're talking about how amazing their careers were, and is McDavid the best player of all time? Is he better than Gretzky? Is he better than Bobby Orr? When McDavid gets over 200 points, let's have that conversation, because it's not going to happen. All right, let's flip that one around. So we know Gretzky was their leading point getter. You were going to go Dave Semenko. Nice. Let's flip this one around. Who's the Oilers' career leader in penalty minutes? In penalty minutes, was it Kelly Buchberger, Mark Messier, Kevin McLeland, or Kevin Lowe? We're looking for the career leader in penalty minutes. Rob, I know, it's crazy. Nobody's going to get to 200. Nope. Not unless they make the season as long as a baseball season. So we got Messier, Lowe, Messier, Mark, Kevin Lowe. Nope, there it is. Buchberger is the correct answer. Kelly Buchberger. Good guesses, though. Dude, I don't even follow hockey, but this stream is so entertaining. Thank you. Marco, well, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate the kind words. So thanks for coming in and hanging out. During his playing career, Kelly Buchberger was known for his gritty play and leadership. He won 2 Stanley Cups with Edmonton in 87 and 90, and he set a franchise record with 1,747 penalty minutes. That's a lot of penalty minutes. Lots of puck watching by the D-men tonight. Kevin, that is the truth, my friend. A lot of puck watching. Let's see. Is this, okay, that one's not the answer. Interesting. Okay. This is kind of an interesting question. I'm curious to see where the answers are going to go, where people are going to decide to go. Who holds the franchise, and this is strictly for the Oilers, who holds the franchise single season record for shooting percentage? Shooting percentage. Wayne Gretzky, Jari Kurri, Esa Tikkanen, or Craig Simpson? And again, we're looking for the franchise single season record for shooting percentage. Your mom again. Curry, good guess. I mean, Jari Kurri, he was so good. He really, really was. Paul Coffey, Esa, Curry. Third one, Esa was Tikkanen. Nope. Okay, I'm new here. You got it. Simpson is the correct answer. Craig Simpson. In 87-88, Craig Simpson scored 43 goals for the Oilers on 118 shots, giving him a remarkable percentage of 36.4% shooting percentage. So that's interesting. You know, to score 43 goals on such few shots is crazy. Just crazy. When guys now are shooting in, they're getting up over 1,000 shots. Pretty boy Simpson. That's funny. Let's see. Nah, I don't like that question. All right. Well, I like this answer, so we're going to go with this question. Let's give some love to the goaltenders. Who was the Oilers goaltender with 40 wins in a season, which is also pretty good to get 40 wins in a season. So the first goaltender to put 40 wins in a season, was it Curtis Joseph, Cam Talbot, Grant Fuhr, or Andy Moog? So Joseph, Talbot, Fuhr, or Andy Moog? George Steele. Nice. Nice. Fuhr, yeah, 88. Individual, welcoming individual. Grant Fuhr is the correct answer. Mike Smith. No, Grant Fuhr in 87-88. Grant Fuhr appeared in 75 of 80 Oiler games, winning a career high 40 games and getting 4 shutouts. He posted a 3.43 goals against average and becoming the Oilers' first goalie to win the Vezina. He also finished second in voting for the Hart Trophy as league MVP, behind Mario Lemieux and ahead of Wayne Gretzky. So Grant Fuhr, what a season to put up 40 wins. What was the most? This is an interesting question. I don't know the answer. I'm gonna have to guess myself. We'll keep love going for the goaltenders. What is the most shutout wins? Or no, shootout wins. What? Yes. What is the most shootout wins the Oilers ever had in a season? The most shootout wins. Was it 9, 11, 13, or 15? What do you think? Lil Mir, what's going on? You think McDavid can get 3 more shots on goal? Oh, for sure. He'll get 3. I'll be shocked if he doesn't get 3 more shots on goal. Which Oiler ate the most hamburgers? Puckburger. Nice. Okay, here we come. We got 11, 11, 13, 14, 11, 11, 13. No Googling. Yeah. The correct answer is 15. 15. In 07-08, Edmonton set an NHL record, winning 15 of 19 shootouts, which is crazy. 15 of 19 shootouts. All right, they're going to be coming back soon. I think we got time to get a couple more in here. Okay, here's a trick question. This is a good one. We all know as Leaf fans, those Leaf fans in the chat, that Daryl Sittler holds the record for 10 points in a single game. Well, which Edmonton Oiler scored 8 points in a single game? Was it Sam Gagner? Was it Wayne Gretzky? Was it Paul Coffey? Or was it all of the above? So which Oiler or which multiple Oilers scored 8 points in a single game? Sam Gagner, Wayne Gretzky, Paul Coffey, or all? Going Gagner. Scarlett saying none. Dave Semenko. All the above, all the above. Coffee. Xavier, what's going on? Me must just knowing none of these players. All. Who was Wayne Gretzky's pal? My daddy went to get the milk. Nice coffee. All right, it was all of the above. All three at some point scored 8 points. Only a handful of NHL players have scored 8 points in a game. 3 of them were on the Oilers. Gretzky did it November 19th of 83 and January 4th of 84. He did it twice. Paul Coffey did it March 14th of 86, and Sam Gagner did it February 2nd of 2012. That was pretty crazy. All right. This is a ridiculous question to close it off. Before they come back, here is the last trivia question of the intermission. Talking about Wayne Gretzky, we talked about his 4 times getting 200 points. How many consecutive seasons, so how many seasons in a row, did Wayne Gretzky score at least 100 points? At least 100 points. I'm going to give you, I want to see what you put in first, and then I'll kind of give you 4 answers to choose from. So how many consecutive seasons did Wayne Gretzky score at least 100 points? Dawson says 2. Richard going 4. 8, 4, 3. Here we go. 9, 11, 5, 20 plus. Mickey's going 18. All right. So refine your guesses. 10, 12, 14, or 16. How ridiculous is that we're picking from these numbers? 10, 12, 14, or 16. Play-by-play, but obviously not streaming games, you know. Yes. Yes, Xavier, I will be calling the Leafs game tomorrow. And the correct answer is 14. He had 14 consecutive 100-point seasons. He had 16 100-point seasons overall, but 14 of them were consecutive. How ridiculous is that? Unbelievable. He's got a whole lot of points, that's for sure. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the trivia. We're going to keep doing more trivia throughout the playoffs because it's quite interesting to see some of these stats and how some of these players have been doing. But we're back. We're ready to drop the puck. It's a tie game, 3-3 with 20 minutes to go. Where is this game going to end? Is it going to end in the Oilers' favor? Is it going to end in the Kings' favor? Are we going to be tied at 2s, or the Kings going to have a 3-1 series lead? Let's go to the broadcast and see where it's going to end. Again, welcome in everybody. If you're just joining us live here for the 3rd period, Drysdale turns it over right at center ice. Oilers have it back. They're going to bring it around. Oh, no overtime tonight. We don't want overtime tonight. Kopitar going to play this one down low. Now, Jack Campbell did come in to replace Stuart Skinner. Skinner finished the 1st period. Campbell started the 2nd, and he was sharp. Gavrikov going to keep it in, throwing it towards the net. That gets picked off. Thank you, subscriber. We are 12 subscribers away from 6,100. So if you haven't hit that subscribe, get on the train and hit that button. Here's Kopitar, a wrist shot. That's going to get blocked. Going to come all the way out. Oilers got it make a change. Kings making a change. Everybody getting set back in, getting the players they want on. Can we do some Kings trivia at the end of the game? Dawson, it's going to be pretty late, but next time we do the next Oilers-Kings game, we can. And here's the Kings with a blast. And Campbell makes the save. He holds on to it. We get a quick whistle. Nice fast shot there. And again, Trevor Moore, you remember Trevor Moore was on the Maple Leafs and just couldn't find his way into a good role. And he comes here to the Kings, and he is having one heck of a playoff run. Thank you, subscriber. 11, whoop, let's update that again. 10 away now. Oilers off the face-off. They're going to pick this up, send this one the length of the ice. Hyman trying to put it in, but it hops over his stick. Here comes Ekholm. He's going to carry it up. He takes a shot, goes high over the net. Hyman, he's going to go cross-ice pass. Oilers trying to put it in deep to Kane. Kane behind the net. He's going to try and roll it out in front. It misses everybody. Held in by Ekholm. Side of the net with a one-timer, and that misfires. Kings going to start to move it up. It's a 3-on-2 Kings. Here comes Arvidsson. Arvidsson had an amazing goal earlier. He's going to turn and shoot in the slot. Mikey Anderson, he's going to get a second attempt. Cannot get it in. Comes to Trevor Moore. He's going to send this back to the point. Kings are setting it up. Here's Doughty comes in. Gives it to the shot. Quick shot and a big rebound. Back to Doughty at the point. He's going to shoot again. Hits a body in front. Bouchard having his stick held. He's going to kick it into the corner. Comes around to Kane. Kane can't get it out. The Kings going to keep it in deep. Here they come. Fiala walking out. He's in the high slot. He's going to get a bump, and he loses the puck. Hyman comes over, and he's going to play this just up the boards and gets it out. The Kings have to tag up. They do. Going to bring it right back in. Almost a centering pass. The Oilers again can't get it out. The Kings putting on all kinds of good pressure here. McDavid battling. Velarde pulls it away. He goes around behind the net. Gets it back to the point. Durzee's going to play it in. Kings with the puck. Oilers trying to strip it away. Behind the net, Bouchard. He's going to play tight on Velarde. Comes around to Kane. Kane can't get it out. Quick shot. Nice pad save there by Jack Campbell. Sears this to the side. Bouchard can't get it out again. And finally, the Oilers are going to flip it up in the air. This is going to get out and down the ice. Kings with it. They're going to have to play it all the way back. Almost a shot on their own net. Edler's going to fire it around. Here comes the Oilers. They're going to pinch this one in. Oilers can't hold it in. It's going to come out and down the ice. Back to pick it up. The Oilers with it. It's Kulak. Kulak going to bang this one around up the boards all the way down it comes. Trying to work in. Bukestad carrying it down deep into the Kings territory. He's got help. Comes out. A big one-timer. And that's going to go high over the net. And you know, with these sharp angle shots, when you miss, it comes all the way down and around. Cody Ceci back to pick it up. He's going to carry it ahead. Ceci going to pass it up. Here's Yamamoto. He turns it over again, giving the Kings an opportunity to break in. Arvidsson gets taken down in the corner. The official's hand doesn't go up. They keep playing. Oilers going to carry this one down. Into the corner for Yamamoto. Yamamoto goes in there. He's getting pushed around by Gabrikov. Nugent Hopkins coming in there. Drysdale in there as well. Drysdale looking for the hat trick. Moore is going to fight off Drysdale. Drysdale goes down. Moore gets thrown to the ice. Here come the Kings in front. They score. The Kings the go-ahead goal. What a play. And it's going to be Matt Roy, I think, is the one who got the actual goal. The Kings find a way. They fought off the Oilers in the neutral zone. They battled hard. Drysdale does the reverse hit. So the same thing that Michael Bunting did to Point and got suspended for it just happened to Leon Drysdale in the neutral zone. Except it was the puck carrier who jumped up and hit Drysdale, knocking him down and taking him out of the play. So we got an offside right away. So Drysdale's kind of shaking his head on the bench. It was Trevor Moore with the reverse hit. The little pop-up takes Drysdale down. He's slow to get up and recover. And at that time, it's too late as the Oilers score. So Trevor Moore, the difference maker yet again here tonight. Unbelievable. Great job, Matt Roy. He's going to get the goal. The Oilers down to 15 minutes. They got to strike back. The Oilers trying to get in. It's Zach Hyman. Hyman going to carry it out. He has it stripped away by Kopitar. He's going to get it by Kane. They hold it in for a moment, and here come the Kings again. Right up the middle. Byfield's coming in, tries to hit Kopitar. Byfield can't get it in again. Doughty, he's going to play this one up. McDavid's going to play it back. Comes to Zach Hyman. Zach Hyman's going to take a bump, but he plays it down. Arvidsson and Deneau going to get the assist, and this is going to be an icing call, and this is going to come all the way back into the Oiler territory. Wow. This is crazy. So again, Drysdale gets taken down. Darnell Nurse went to hit Trevor Moore, and that exposed the open side. Again, a little bit of miscommunication. Let's correct those numbers. There we go. 9 subscribers away. Sorry, I hit the wrong number before. Oilers need to score one with a high stick. LP, wouldn't that be something?
Let's go!
Wouldn't that be a turnaround? Glenn, thank you for the subscribe. Really appreciate it. Now we got a penalty coming up. The Oilers are going to go to the box. We talked about discipline, and the Oilers are starting to lose that discipline. Here come the Kings. They're going to move it around. It's a 6-on-5 right now as the goaltender has went to the bench. Here comes Kempe. He's going to play it up. Here's Fiala bringing it in, fighting off his man, Derek Ryan, playing it back across to Doughty. Doughty to the point. Going to play this into Velarde. Back across. They're working it through. The Oilers still need to touch up. It's a delayed penalty. Here it comes. Quick shot. There it is. The Oilers are finally going to touch it up. And the Kings are going to go to the power play as Zach Hyman is going to take a badly timed penalty. Hyman dumped it in. He takes a hit from Mikey Anderson, and then Hyman gives a slash to Anderson, and that's a bit of an embellishment there. Anderson takes a slash, goes down like he was shot. That was a big soccer play. Big embellishment there, but they get the call. Thank you. A couple subscribers coming in. 7 away from 6,100. So a lot of actors in the NHL this season. Braden Point, Victor Arvidsson, and a lot of others. It was a slash. The legit was a slash. But you don't need to get hit and then 3 seconds later fall down and make it look like you got hit by a truck. Kopitar coming in to take the draw. 2 minutes on the board. Face-off is going to be won by the Kings. Comes to Doughty. He's looking to set it up. Gives it over to Fiala. Going down low as the Kings walking out. Pass across. Kopitar couldn't put it in. Comes back to the point to Doughty. Putting it across. Fiala. Doughty. Doughty being watched. He's going to go cross ice. Kempe taking the shot. That's going to go high and wide, and it's going to come out. Doughty has it just at the Kings' blue line. He's going to turn and go. Now he's going to drop it back. 1:30 to go. 1:30 to go. Slinksy, what's going on? The Leafs OT winner was the most unexpected OT goal I've seen. It was pretty unexpected. Riley somehow willed that puck to go in the net. The Oilers looking for some love here. They need to get back in this one. Down by a goal. Here's Kopitar. Bringing this one along. Going to drop it off. Arvidsson at the sideboards. He's going to play it into the slot. Comes back out. Side of the net. Over a quick shot. Campbell, soupy Jack Campbell turning all over. Having a tough time tracking the puck. Side of the net, Arvidsson going cross ice. That gets blocked, and it's going to hop out over the blue line. Oilers going to change up. 45 seconds to go. Here comes Doughty. He's going to walk it in. Dale coming in with the subscribe. Thank you, Dale. Appreciate it. Stolen by the Oilers. They're going to throw this one down the ice. 5 away from 6,100. Thank you all so very much. Appreciate the support tonight. Kings going to play it back. Here they come again, 25 seconds to go. Going to roll it in. Darnell Nurse gets there first. Comes up the boards. They can't get it out. Kings trying to set it up. Dursey puts it down deep. Velarde sending it around. Picked up by Iafallo. Iafallo to the point. Here's the one-timer with the tip in front. And the Oilers are going to pick it up with 5 seconds to go in the penalty. They're going to roll this one in. That's going to do it. It has expired. We are at even strength. 5-on-5 hockey. Let's go. Gonna put this one all the way down. Richard, thank you very much. Appreciate it. We will get there. 4 away now. Go Oilskins. Nice. Jonathan calls a wave as Drysdale's gonna bring this one up. Let's get those wave hands ready. 3, 2, 1. Hey, as Drysdale puts it in. Side of the net. Hyman, he's carrying it. Coming around. Hyman drops it off there. Picked up. Here comes the Oilers, setting it up. CC going to put this one down deep. Hey, the wave is going. Behind that, there's Hyman. He's hooked off his feet. Kings pick it up. They sip it to the point, but the Oilers' defense was up pinching. Back goes to get it as Nurse. 11-11, make a wish. Here comes Nurse. He's kind of slowing this one down. Get Lindstrom out of retirement. Ekblad, he's going to play it up. The Oilers roll it down low in the Kings territory. It's a full court press. Full court press is on, but they can't win the battle. Here come the Kings. They're going to play this one. It's a skip shot on Jack Campbell. He had to be sharp and come out and freeze that puck as the Kings were bouncing it in on him. Wow. The intensity is getting up. Kopitar had a chance. Arvidsson had a chance. Campbell made the key saves he needed to. Long pass for McDavid. McDavid tried to grab it out of the air. Couldn't do it. Everybody's getting some opportunities. But right now, it's a 4-3 LA King lead, and they're going to a commercial break. Unbelievable. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just coming in, if you're joining us for the conclusion of this third period, welcome in. My name is Sam. Thank you for joining us here tonight. It is a wild ride. It's been a back and forth game. The Kings jumped out and scored 3 goals in the first period. The Oilers scored 3 in the second. And so far, the Kings are the only one that have scored here in the third. But this is a great game. This is what playoff hockey is all about. We're going to be back tomorrow night for the Leafs and the Lightning. That's going to be a very different game where this is all skill. That game is all grinding and physicality and just brutal hockey. So 2 different types of games, and we're going to see them all going on. Michael, welcome in. Good to see you. It's official. The Hawks are trash. Nice, Michael. Little Murr, McDavid need to get those last 3 shots. Yeah, he hasn't had much of a chance as of yet. He hasn't had much of a chance as of yet. I can prep. Time to bring the Hulk out. Put a little fire to this oil. Get this going. The Oilers need the love. They need it to get going. They need to just rock out. And we've seen what they can do. The Oilers can do it. Cutie Pie, what's going on? Welcome in. Hello. Thank you for joining us here today. We appreciate it. We are in here for the long haul. We're going to be calling playoff games right through until the Stanley Cup is handed out. So we'd love for you to join us on this Stanley Cup journey. Of course, make sure to hit that subscribe, hit that notification button. 4 subscribers away from 6,100. Let's see if we can get there tonight. We got over 10.5 minutes to do it of hockey time. In the corner, Drysdale. He's trying to pull it up. He was getting fought along. Aerial pass. That's going to come up. Kane couldn't knock it down. Kings have it. King's going to turn it back around. They're going to touch it back. Here's a shot. High up, and Campbell makes a nice stop. Wow. Kings just hammering into that. Just laying it into that one. So the Oilers right now, they've given up the momentum. They're letting the Kings win a lot of these battles. Oh, and there's a hit from behind. Bouchard gets plastered into the glass from behind. No call. And Deneau takes a nice hard shot. And of course, Jack Campbell making a nice save. Getting it up on the shoulder, catching it on the top of the blocker. John saying, go Kings, go. Cutie Pie going, go Oilers. Scramble draw. Oilers actually win it right back on Campbell. They play it up to the defense. Long pass. Here comes Fogle. He's going to bring it in. Drops it back. They're going to play it around behind the net. Derek Ryan. He's going to carry this around. Oilers back to the line. CC going to throw it in front, looking for the tip. It's not there. Going to come out. Oilers got to set it up again. CC going to play this in. We got 10 minutes to go. 10 minutes to go. Thank you, subscriber. We appreciate it. Going to bring it all the way down into the Oiler territory. Setting it up. Going to slow it down. CC going to play it up to Nurse. Nurse is going to put this one in for the Oils. Down around behind the net. Kings pick up the loose puck. Cut off there by Derek Ryan. Ryan being held up. Oilers pick it up. They try to feed it back to the point, but it's stolen. Here come the Kings. Kopitar up to Byfield. Byfield's going to play it around. Campbell out behind the net to stop it. He's going to play it into the corner. Here comes the Oils again. They turn it over in the neutral zone. Kings coming in. It's Kempe. He's going to take the shot. That's going to be deflected up and out of play. So many turnovers here in the last few minutes. Every time the Oilers get something going, they're handing this puck to the Kings. And the Kings, very unlikely hero in Matt Roy right now is sitting with that game-winning goal as they're going to take another commercial break. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you about a couple of our partner channels who I highly recommend and think you should check out. First and foremost, I have to talk about our good friends and partners, the Florida Park Explorers. They are in the Disney parks almost every day. They're streaming, bringing you the magic, the fireworks, all the fun stuff. Not only that, but they are your official Disney concierge service. So whatever you see in the park, well, not whatever, but most of the things you see in the park, when it comes to merch, if you want it, you can reach out to them. They will get it for you and ship it to you. Not only when it comes to ears and t-shirts and mugs and all that fun stuff, but if there's treats you see in the park and you want to try them, maybe there's some good cookies or popcorn or whatever it is, they'll pick it up, not freeze it up, but they'll seal it up real good and get that out to you. So treat yourself and check out the Florida Park Explorers. Go Oilers. Nick coming in. Go Oilers. Yes. Let's see what they can do. Let's go Kings. Big D still going for those Kings. This is going to be a tight one. It's going to come down to the wire. It's going to be a blast. Now, let me tell you a little bit about our other partner channel, Pete, over on the Pete McDavid Show. If you like sports, which you're here, so you must, check out Pete. He does a great job with football and baseball. He does a little bit of hockey, and he does a little Disney news show as well. So check out Pete over on the Pete McDavid Show, especially for baseball. He is phenomenal at calling baseball, and he does all kinds of teams. So check him out, Pete, over on the Pete McDavid Show. He also has a secondary channel, Pete McDavid, The Deuce. So make sure you check them both out. So thank you for supporting not just us, but our partner channels as well. So we are dropping the puck. It rolls right in on Campbell. And again, he's going to cover this one up. I think the Wild are second guessing themselves for putting in the Flower in game 2. Yeah, you never know, Cujo. It's always tough. You can't look back on the decisions you make. You just have to look forward. And Minnesota, listen, it's a tough series. Dallas is a good team, but it's equal now. So we're gonna see who's gonna come out on top there. LA is gonna win the draw. They're gonna put this around. Nugent Hopkins tries to get there first, gonna play it ahead. Here comes the Oilers working down into the Kings zone. They get it down deep. Zach Hyman trying to get there in the corner. The Kings seem to have an extra jump. They're winning those little puck battles, and that makes a big difference. Going down in the corner. Here comes the Oil again. Cody Ceci going to play it up to Hyman. Hyman having a tough time in the neutral zone. Hyman has it turned over and taken away. Here comes Trevor Moore. Trevor Moore has been a spectacular player here for the Kings. Dishes across. Drew Doughty fakes the shot, holds up. Now here's another shot. Great save. Nugent Hopkins going to pull the rebound away. Oh, that is wild. That is just wild. Coming in front. Here's another shot and another great save. Right now, Campbell is keeping the Oilers alive. Excellent play. Here comes Bouchard, who's going to carry it in, trying to toe drag around. In front. We haven't seen the McDavid Drysdale line for a while. Here's Ekholm with the puck. Trying to play it ahead. Derek Ryan is going to put this one in. Doughty has the puck. He's going to play it ahead. Deneau trying to chase this one down. Mexican, what's going on? Welcome in. Our boys need Disney points. Contribute. This is just crazy. Finally, we get a whistle at the blue line. This is just crazy. Trevor Moore has been really, really good for this Kings team. But Jack Campbell coming in relief of Skinner has been solid, holding them in here. But the Oilers team, the defense has really been collapsing down low. The Oilers need the spark. 7:30 to go in this third period, excuse me. And it's a 4-3 lead. Holding it in at the point. King's going to knock this one back out. Here they come. Finally, Drysdale. Here comes McDavid trying to feed it back across. Right now, they can't even pick it up. Kane is getting frustrated. 11-1. The shots, Kings to Oilers. One shot for the Oilers in this third period. And they outshot the Kings big time in the second period. So the Oilers getting real frustrated here. Here's Drysdale. He couldn't get the pass up. Drysdale steals it. Tries to feed it up to McDavid that has that one stolen. Oilers cannot complete passes right now. Here they come. Why are you giving me points? I don't need points. But I appreciate it. Thanks, Jonathan. Coming in, Iafallo in the corner. Trying to pick it out. Coming in front. Nice play to strip it away. Here come the Oilers. McDavid passing it across. Little flip pay. Oh, McDavid almost stole it away. McDavid and Drysdale now. They're putting them together. Bouchard trying to play it up. This is going to come all the way down the ice. No icing call. They're going to go change up. Here comes some fresh legs for the Oilers. The Kings putting it down. Actually goes up into the Oilers bench, so we're going to get a whistle. With 6:09 left to go. Shots are even 30 apiece. But the Oils have not been able to get many shots on net in this third period. In fact, only one. They've only gotten one shot on net in this period. You're not going to score goals with one shot on net. So again, Evander Kane has moves to the end of the bench. He's hurt. He's shaken up. He's wincing big time. So Kane is struggling. King's going to put this one down in there. Thank you, new subscriber, putting us 2 subscribes away from 6,100. Here come the Oil. Zach Hyman has this in his feet. Hyman has not looked good. Here's a breakaway for the Kings. Coming in, the Kings. Oh, what a save by Jack Campbell. Jack Campbell sprawling out with the pads, making a spectacular save, keeping the Oilers in this hockey game. Wake up, Zach Hyman. Wake up, Edmonton Oilers. Unbelievable. Is all I don't need points. Too much pride. I don't have time to spend the points. Big D coming in with the subscribe. Thank you, Big D. They're going for another commercial break. The Oilers in trouble down the stretch. Trying to figure it out. And the Oilers just can't do it. They don't have an answer for the Kings. The Kings scored that go-ahead goal. The Kings have had 13 shots in this period. The Oilers have had only 1. And there it is. Thank you, whoever it was that came in with that last subscribe. 6,100. Thank you very, very much. Appreciate all the support in getting us up there.
Oh,
And they keep rolling in.
yeah.
Oh, thank you. Yes, keep that train rolling. Keep that train going. Thank you, everybody, for supporting our channel. Swerve coming in. Thank you very much. Appreciate the support. There we go. Thank you. Oh, you guys are too kind. Every time I hit the button, you guys are crushing it tonight. Terry dropping a reward in for a shimmy. Let's get the shimmy. Thank you, Richard. It's because of all of you guys and gals. So thank you. Oh, and just like that, 2 people are like, he got over the hump. I can unsubscribe now. So we drop back down, but that's okay. That's okay. Thank you all. Soupy, yeah, coming up huge. Great save by Soupy. Great save by Soupy. Jack Campbell is the reason they're hanging in this game. It's Jack Campbell who's kept the Oilers alive here. The Kings have been pressing and pressing. So great job he's been doing. He faked right, kicked back around left. It's actually the same play they made in the first period that Skinner wasn't able to save. Doesn't look like McDavid is getting the last 3. McDavid is, I don't know where they've disappeared to here in the third. They've totally faded away. Here come the Oilers, going to play this one up. We got a wave. Get those wave hands going. 3, 2, 1. Hey, get those wave hands going. Oh, Brian's saying 4-4 soon. All the way back down the ice. No icing call. It's waved off. Ekholm going in the corner. Doughty. Not Doughty. Who is that? Oh, it's Kempe. Kempe took him down. No stick. 3-on-3. Here comes Kane. He's going to bring this in over the zone. Excuse me. McDavid and Drysdale coming over. Bouchard going to play this in. McDavid has it behind the net. Going to drop it off to Kane. Try to jam play. Bouchard's going to give it to Drysdale. Drysdale is getting pushed off the puck. Comes over to McDavid. McDavid gets tripped up. It hits the side of the net. McDavid continuing to circle around. McDavid backhand across. That gets intercepted. Major Sugar coming in with the subscribe. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Kings putting it down. Stolen away. Here come the Oilers. The Oilers walking in. Can't get it past the goaltender, Korpisalo. Korpisalo has been solid. Back to the point. Kulak, little toe drag, trying to cheer it around. He's going to throw this one in. It's going to go wide behind the net. Wraparound. Fogle with the wraparound. He can't put it in. Coming in, Fogle on the back check, trying to steal the puck away. Comes to Derek Ryan. He's going to spin around with it. Derek Ryan gives it to Cece. Playing this one up. It's a 1-goal game, 4 minutes to go here in the third period. The Oilers finally getting a couple shots, and this is going to go up and out of bounds. Wow. Fogle coming so close, trying to jam this one in. Come on, let's go, Oilers. Chris, what's going on? Only 4:41 left. That's right. These guys are playing hard. So the officials are actually having a huddle. They're going to say it's down. The official actually put his arm up and elbowed the linesman in the helmet. That was funny. So even the officials are throwing elbows these days. Empty net. Oh, yeah, Big D. There probably will be an empty net coming soon. The Oilers looking to get one more. Face off in the King zone. Nugent Hopkins going to take the draw. The King's going to get waved out. So here comes Arvidsson in to take the draw against Nugent Hopkins. Yamamoto on the wing. LA's going to win that. They're going to throw it across around the boards. They're going to get this one out and down the ice. Darnell Nurse back to pick it up for the Oilers. Here comes Edmonton. Darnell Nurse going to carry it up, looking. He's going to pass it left. Bugstad is going to send this one in to pick it up. Can they get it? The Kings putting pressure. Nurse is going to get it, throwing it towards the net. It's deflected around behind. The Oilers setting it up. 3:33 to go. Nugent Hopkins plays it around behind. In front, Nurse with a shot. Nice stop there by Korpisalo. The Oilers can't hold it in. Thank you, new subscribers. Putting it down around behind. The Kings have it. 3:16 left to go. They're going to send it down right on Jack Campbell. So no icing call. The Oilers are going to turn and go. I expect Campbell's going to leave the net momentarily. The Oilers are going to play this one up. Here they come. Quick shot, and they score! Evander Kane ties it up. Oh, you got to be kidding me. It's 4-4. They've tied it up. Oh my God, Evander Kane. Snipe. Just picks that one. Holy cow. So I guess that means they're not going to pull their goalie anymore. What a shot. Evander Kane, bar down, Padink puts it in. Great little shot off the post and in. Wow. Wow, that is just wild. So we got 3 minutes to go. Can Edmonton win this one in regulation? Holy cow. There's an icing call. It's coming all the way back down.
Let's go
to the Oiler, or to the King territory. Joe Ligma coming in with the subscribe. Thank you very much. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Evander the Mander. Liz, I like that one. That's pretty good. Jonathan, you certainly did. You and Gator Ghost. We're going to have words. Pull the goalie just for fun. Edmonton's going to win it back to the point. Bouchard going to throw it to the net. That's going to go just wide. Going to rotate it around. Drysdale can't catch up to that one. King's going to get this one out and down the ice. Here's Bouchard. Bouchard going to play it ahead. McDavid and Ekholm going to get the assists on that Bouchard goal. Putting it down in the corner. Ekholm coming in front. Korpisalo's down. Evander Kane was trying to jam it in. Holy cow, the Oilers just came close. Bouchard from the point, sending it in front. Wouldn't it be funny if they scored on a high stick and it counted? Here's the Kings. They're going to play this around. The Oilers starting to get some momentum. This is going to come out and down the ice. The officials say no icing. McDavid back, pick it up. Here comes McDavid. He's going to drop it off there. Here comes Kulak. McDavid and Drysdale both hit to the bench. 2 minutes to go. Kings going to play this one, trying to get it out. They can't do it. The Oilers holding it in. Going around the far side. No Oiler is there, so the Kings going to slash at it. It's going to come to the line. The Oilers just hold it in. Cody Ceci getting it over. Here's a quick shot, and Korpisalo makes another save. Wow, McLeod getting a chance to get in the action. Exactly, Adrian. Imagine if they scored off the high stick. 2 OTs, Peter. Shame on you. No way, Jose. We're not doing double OT tonight. Let's get a quick Oilers goal so we can all go to bed. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. Appreciate you being here. What a finish we are in for. Face-off is going to be won by the Kings. Kings going to bring it out, hit the red line, cross ice, coming in. Dano, nice back check there by the Oilers. Oilers going to put it off the boards and out. Yamamoto plays it across. The Oilers just put it in and deep. Kulak going in to chase it. Taking it in and up against the boards. It's in your feet. It's in your feet. And the Kings going to come away with it. Roy has it. He was the goal scorer that put the Kings ahead. Going to skip it in on the goaltender. He knocks it into the corner. Coming around, Darnell Nurse picks it up. We got 3 Oilers below the goal line. They got to spread out. Going to play this up ahead. Yamamoto carrying it up.
Last minute of play in this period.
The Oilers going to play this one in. 50 seconds to go. Here comes Kempe. Kempe going to bring this one all the way down. He's going to take a sharp angle shot. Rebound is there for Kopitar, and he can't put it in. And here's another shot that gets knocked down in front. The Oilers clear this one out. It's going to roll all the way down. This is going to be an icing call. Holy moly, ladies and gentlemen, this is just wild. Let's get a wave going. Get your wave hands going in 3, 2, 1. Hey! Excuse me. This was just wild. Kempe with a good high shot. Campbell made a nice save, but he bobbled it out. And Kopitar got his stick on it, but just couldn't guide it into the open net. Unbelievable. Hey, Liz, it gets you, doesn't it? There it is. The hands are coming up. The hands are going around. Drysdale, he's going to win that one back. Oilers pick up the puck. Going to play this ahead. Fiala's going to knock this one down. Gives it to Deneau. Back to Fiala. Fiala fans on the shot. 30 seconds to go. Coming around behind the net. Oilers trying to jam play. It's on. Two Kings run into each other. Here come the Oilers. It's Evander Kane with 15 seconds to go. Tries to play it across. Can't hit Drysdale. 10 seconds to go. Mikey Anderson has the puck. Mikey Anderson holding on to the puck. Corpusalo gives McDavid a shove. And that is it. We are headed to overtime again. Overtime again, ladies and gentlemen. What a period.
One shall stand, one shall fall.
That is just wild. Let's go back to our intermission studio and let's talk. All right, intermission studio, it's time to get ready. This is going to be a crazy, crazy one. I'm super excited. I think this is going to be a good OT. Hopefully it doesn't go too long. But what I'll do, let's do, it's the best way of doing this. I have to use the facilities for a moment. So if you don't mind, talk amongst yourselves. I will be right back. Terry, I'm putting you in charge. So if anybody has an issue, take it up with Terry. I will be right back momentarily. I'm just going to run and use the facility. Do I have a be right back? I don't think I do on this board. Let's go over here and let's do this. All right, I will be right back. Terry, you're in charge. All right, here we are. I am back. Let's go. Where was that screen? There we go. Hopefully, did anybody get out of line? Was everybody well behaved? Excuse me. Unbelievable. What a crazy, crazy game. This is the third game in this series that has gone to extra time. This is crazy. Okay, this stick. Give me all your chips. Peter, that's really funny. That is really funny. But who do you guys think is going to come out on top? This is going to be a tough one. Hang on one second. All right. Sorry. Lots going on. Crazy. This game. Wow. Wild. Coin flip. Must have been just a quick one. Ban them all. Nice. All right. Nicholas is saying LA will win in the first. Brian is saying Oilers. McDavid's gonna score. I would say Los Angeles properly. Christian's going the Oilers. The Oilers. Wow. Dudikov, I know we can't show the actual game due to copyright. YouTube's been taking down channels left, right, and center that are showing the actual game without the rights. So we just call play-by-play, and we have a whole lot of fun doing it. Don't y'all have a favorite team that plays so late that you won't be able to watch it all? Then you have to go to bed having nightmares about if they Xavier, that's the worst. I hate that so much. When you go to bed and you know the game is still going and it's like, what's happening? What's happening? And then you kind of roll out of bed and the first thing you do is either like check your phone or put on the sports channel and try and see who won and what the score was. Oh, drives me nuts. Kopitar will score the winner. JP's going to LA. Cutie Pie's going to Oilers. Webb's go Kings go. Bizel's going for the Oilers. Do it for Soupy. OT redemption. Yeah, it's gonna be good. Just let's not have any bizarre high stick play or some kind of ridiculous shenanigans that comes in and interferes with it, right? That costs the game. That's not what we want to see. We want to see something clean, something good, a good hockey play. But I tell you, the Oilers were coming in there. The Oilers were coming in at the end. So were the Kings. The momentum swinging back and forth. If we look at that third period as a whole, 17 shots for the LA Kings. Let me move my mic a little closer because I know I'm talking a little lower because I don't want to wake everybody up. The Kings with 17 shots on net, only 7 for the Oilers. So the Oilers were lucky they were able to put one in. Let's go over. Here are all the goal scorers from tonight's game in case you might have missed it. It was Velarde who opened up the scoring. Then it was Victor Arvidsson and then Anze Kopitar. In the second period, it was Bouchard and then Drysdale, and then Drysdale again. And then in the third period, it was Matt Roy and Evander Kane. So those are all your goal scorers. It was absolutely bananas. Nurse OT redemption after brutal game. That would be pretty something. 3-0 means nothing in the playoffs like the last. Yeah, it's true. It's only 9 p.m. here. Chris is wide awake. All right, Chris, we're gonna go over to you so you can call the overtime. I'm just kidding. Nugent Hopkins scores. And that's a good pick. Nugent Hopkins has been a little he hasn't really been that effective. I mean, he was a player who put up 100 points in the regular season, and he has not been a dominant force in the playoffs so far, which is interesting. He's a -2 today. Excuse me. Nugent Hopkins is a -2. Yamamoto's a -2. He hasn't had a good game. Looking at the D, Nurse is a -2. Desharnais is a -2. Desharnais has not played a lot. He's only played about 7 minutes when all the other defense have played 23 minutes for Bouchard, 19 minutes for Ceci, 21 minutes for Ekholm, 21 minutes for Nurse, 14, almost 15 for Kulak. Even Broberg has played about 10 minutes. So looking at the ice time, third period ice time tonight, almost 8 minutes for Drysdale. McDavid played 9 minutes. Kane played 8. Ceci played 8. Bouchard played 8. Those players played almost half the third period, which is crazy. And they weren't effective. And so you put yourselves in a position now, I get it, right? You're relying on your star players to get you in the hockey game, and they were able to find a way. Excuse me. But they just couldn't. They just exhausted themselves trying to do it. So hopefully, will they have the energy to come up in the overtime and be effective. Why the Oilers go with 7 defense, Kevin? That is a great question. I actually don't know the answer. I've been trying to figure that out, excuse me, on the side, but I haven't heard them talk about why they did that. It was a little bizarre play because they hadn't been doing that elsewhere in the season, so, or in this playoff. So it was very bizarre. Woody riding his top guys as always. Yeah, and you know what? It's interesting the fact, let's not forget as well, that Jack Campbell came into play after the first period. Stuart Skinner started this game, and then he was pulled out after the first period after giving up the 3 goals. Campbell came in, and Campbell has been exceptional. So we talked about how Campbell has had a little bit of trouble focusing, and he gets in his own head at time. But he's looking good. James, how's it going? Welcome in. Go Kings, go. If you're brand new to our channel and you're new to our streams, come in the chat, say hello. We'd love to know who you are and where you're watching from. Webb's perfect timing. Where's everybody watching from? And of course, make sure you hit that subscribe as well. We'd love to have you hang out with us for more NHL hockey. We do the same style of broadcasts for all kinds of teams. We're going to be calling games until the cup is handed out in about a month and a half or so. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Kevin's from Idaho. Nice. Swerve is from Saskatchewan. Sweet. Tampa. Nice. Xavier from Tampa. Scarlett from Australia. Did I know you're from Australia? We must have mentioned that before. From Red Deal, Alberta. Nice. JP. Oh, James, for sure. My pleasure. From Southern California. Welcome in. Glad to have you here. Harold from Six Nations. Welcome in, Harold. Katie, hello from Melbourne, Australia as well. Sage, what's going on from Salt Lake City? Nice, Sage. Sage, were you around when the Olympics were in Salt Lake City? I know that was a few years ago. Were you of age that you would have enjoyed the Olympics when they were there? Nicholas from Toronto. Barry from Nunavut. Awesome, Barry. I didn't know that. Alberta side. Nice, Liz. And Peter coming from his hut. Jacob, how's it going, Jacob? Welcome in. Webb's from LA. Oh, it's going fast.
Let's go.
Independent Nation. Nice. Okay, I'm here. Vinny, what's up from Germany? Welcome in. Thank you for the subscribes. Appreciate it. I miss all my friends in Salt Lake City. I've always wanted to go. It's one of those places that it's kind of always been in the back of my mind. There's so many places I'd love to travel and see. I wouldn't mind checking out Salt Lake City. Here it gets early in the morning. It's so cool. It's so cool hearing where everybody's from. From Little Pine, Saskatchewan. Awesome. Well, again, welcoming everybody. I love seeing where our little stream reaches to. We're going all over the world. Germany, Australia, across Canada, across the States. It's phenomenal. I used to go to Kings games at the Great Western Forum. Took my son. He went on to play hockey through high school for 5 seasons. Oh, that's awesome. Very cool. Did he just decide kind of after school he didn't want to play anymore, or he just, got busy with life, I guess, at that point after high school? Major Sugar, I think LA gets it. Be interesting. Salt Lake City is nice and safe compared to big cities these days. Very cool. The Prodigal Knight, what's going on? I am fantastic from Dawson City, Yukon. I'm doing really well. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Nova Scotia. Sweet, Lewis. I actually have some family from out east. One of my cousins is out east who's getting married very soon. So big Congratulations to my cuz. Basil's from Edmonton. Welcome in. Again, hopefully I haven't missed anybody. I'll have to scroll back. All right, OT is about to start. Let's get the game screen ready to go. Thank you for hitting that subscribe button. We are ready. Where's the button? Here it is. We are ready to go. Let's get these numbers updated and let's play some hockey time. I'm going to play it again for overtime.
One shall stand, one shall fall.
Here we go. Welcome in, everybody, wherever you're watching from. Donald, welcome in from Saskatoon. That is awesome. So it really is amazing that we can all get together and talk about hockey and give our opinions and express our reactions and have a whole lot of fun. So thank you for being here, helping build our community. Let's go, teams. Let's have a good, fair, equal overtime, but let's have the Oilers come out on top. Here we go. Puck is dropped. Overtime is underway. The third overtime in this series. Coming around. Drysdale can't get it out. Quick shot by the Kings right away. Oilers can't get it out. Here's the Kings again. Another shot, and this is going to be deflected at a play. Now remember, overtime in the playoffs is not like overtime in the regular season. They play 5-on-5 for a full 20 minutes. When the 20 minutes is over, there's no shootout. It just has an intermission and then goes back into another 20 minutes. Will Ferrell still there. He's sitting front row right at the glass. He's got his face painted. He's in the corner. Face off just to the right of Jack Campbell. Scramble draw. It's still sitting there, scrambling away. It's in the feet. Finally, it's kicked ahead. Here come the Oilers. They get it out. Nugent Hopkins plays it ahead, and the Oilers put it into the corner. Out to play it around is Korpisalo. The Oilers trying to steal it away. Hyman, he's going to blow a tire and go down. Coming up on the pinch is Kulak, trying to hold it in. And the Kings get it out and down the ice. CC's going to race and get there first. So this icing call is going to come all the way back into the Kings' end of the ice. Oh, you're very welcome, Liz. I know there's a lot of folks out there that like to hang out and have some fun, and they may not realize some of the rule differences between the regular season and the playoffs. Drysdale's going to win it. And here, oh my gosh, the Oilers, Ekholm tees it up and his stick explodes on him. The Oilers coming back the other way. It's sitting in the slot. Nobody sees it. They play it up. Drysdale grabs it. They get it out, but the Kings turning around and coming right back in, and the puck deflects up and at a play. So Ekholm just leaned into a one-timer and his stick explodes. Drysdale played it right back, and boom, the top of the shaft just explodes and the blade goes flying. Sage, thank you very much. I appreciate the comment, and you're very welcome. We'll be here all playoffs long. Here's another draw. The Oilers are going to win this one. They're going to flip it down in the Kings zone. Kings back to pick it up, playing it along the boards. Velarde putting it down deep. What an impact he has had. Same with Trevor Moore. The Oilers looking to play it ahead. Kulak gets it up there. Ryan's going to send it down in the corner. Trying to go in there is McLeod. McLeod getting a stick on it, digging it out of the corner. McLeod kicking it around, comes back. Here's a shot. Nice save by Korpisalo. Kings going to slow this one down again. Now they're going to start to move. Each team finally getting some shots here in OT. Iafallo, he has the puck stolen away. Long pass up the boards. Doesn't hit its target. Now the Oilers get it. They're going to play it down. They're going to head to the bench. I may be Canadian, but I'm cheering for the Kings. The prodigal night. Didn't see that one coming. Here come the Kings. Long shot. That's going to go into the corner. Oilers going to play this to the line. Doughty holds it in. Doughty's going to send this down low. Bouchard is there. He's going to spin around. Can't get it from Kopitar. Kopitar to the slot with a shot. That's going to go wide. King's going to try the other side. Bodies falling everywhere. Here's McDavid. McDavid carrying it up. Gives it to Kane. Kane through the legs. Kane has it taken off his stick. And the King's going to put it down the ice. That's going to be an icing call come raiding back to the LA zone. Unbelievable. This is just wild. Now, ladies and gentlemen, when the play's going on, because it's happening so fast, I kind of lose an eye on the chat a little bit, so I'll make sure to try and catch up between whistles, but I don't want you to think I'm ignoring you if you put your comments in. I just want to make sure that we don't miss any of the action. Here comes Drysdale in to take the draw against Kopitar. They've been head-to-head all night long. It's a scrambled draw. Kane had it for a moment, but it's pulled away by Kempe. King's going to play this one down. Oilers picking it up. Byfield all over him. Ekholm with the puck now. He's going to control. Slowing it up as the Oilers players make some changes. So do the Kings. Here's Bouchard going to play this one in. Kane and McDavid on the ice. In the corner. It's going to come right into the slot. Drysdale couldn't get there. Here come the Kings. The Kings, 3-on-2 coming back. One of them peeled away. Comes down low. I think Cece takes a bump. Gives it to Drysdale. Drysdale plays it up to Kane. Kane has it, trying to get around the lone defender. Gets it around Roy. Big collision into the end boards. Roy's hurt. He's down. Is that Roy? I think it is Roy. Roy went in hard. His bucket popped off. He got it hit hard into the end boards as he was battling with Evander Kane. Unbelievable. Did I miss a wave? If I missed a wave, let's get the wave going. 3, 2, 1. Hey. Oh, Roy's got a big welt on his forehead. Thomas, what's going on? Welcome in. Hey. So Roy went to throw a hit on Evander Kane, and Kane kind of spun off of a little bit, and Roy went down hard into the boards. So scary play here. Very scary moment here as Roy goes down hard into the boards. He's chirping at the bench where Kane is. I don't think King did anything wrong. He kind of bumped off the hit. So you'd think Roy would have to leave to go to concussion protocol after hitting his head. He's got a big welt on his head as well. So we'll see what happens with him. Off the faceoff, King's going to win it. Zach Hyman coming in to pick up the puck. King's trying to spin it around, trying to come through. They get it past. Doughty gets it past Hyman. Going to play it, trying to come up and pinch it in. They can't do it. More bodies going down. Kings players are down. Oilers players are down. And no call. The refs are letting them play. Let's keep that wave going. Hey. Do I think the Oilers will sweep? Natalie, I don't think that's the case. The Oilers right now are needing to tie up this series. Here come the Kings. Another shot and another stick explodes. And the blade actually flew right into the goaltender and is sitting in the crease. Long pass up, can't hit Yamamoto. Here's Kopitar. He's going to play this one in. Long pass. Here come the Kings. The Kings trying to work it through the middle. Iafallo down around behind the net. Byfield picking it up. CC is up on him. He's got Kopitar with him. Byfield dancing around. Gives it to Kopitar. Kopitar spinning down to Kempe. Kempe coming around behind the net. Kempe still with it. He's going to throw this in. That hits a body and it's going to come out. Comes out of the Oilers zone. Spinning around and the Oilers going to flip this one up. Yamamoto trying to catch it. Another helmet, something coming flying across the ice. This is going to come all the way down the ice. McDavid picks it up. Here comes McDavid. Flipped a little pass over to Yamamoto. He's going to reverse it out. Here's Kulak going to play this one deep into the Kings territory. In the corner, Evander Kane is there. Another broken stick. Gavrikov has his stick broken. McDavid trying to skirt out of the corner. McDavid, backhander, tried to hit Ekholm as he was trying to pinch up. Sticks are breaking everywhere. Equipment flying everywhere. Here come the Oilers. It's Drysdale. Drysdale's going to carry this one in. He gets pinched on the boards. Drysdale goes down. McDavid takes a little bump, but he continues playing. Gavrikov plays it around, and this comes down. It actually hops at a play, and we are going to get a whistle. Zach Hyman is screaming at the officials now. So Zach Hyman, his helmet came off, and the officials threw it into the penalty box area, and Zach Hyman he wants his helmet back so he can go on the ice. So a lot of equipment breaking here. Lots of action going on in overtime. About 5 minutes gone. 14:50 remains. Edmonton has had one official shot. The Kings have had 2 official shots. Oh, Cutie Pie, you're very welcome. Thank you for being here. We appreciate it. And thank you, everybody, for all your support tonight. Oilers, it's a scramble draw. Kings going to play it in front of their net. Very dangerous play. And this is going to get lifted out. Bouchard back to pick it up. He's going to play it up. He can't get it out. Turnover. The Oilers come back. Can they hit? Long pass up. Can't. Wow, McLeod almost sprung. Just couldn't get there. Swerve, you're very welcome. Big D. Yeah, exactly. Drew Doughty going to slow this one back. Oilers had to be careful. This is what the Kings did previously, and they went all the way down and scored. Long pass. I think that's going to miss everybody and be an icing call. So this is going to come all the way back into the King territory. This has been crazy. A lot of Oilers fans bringing on the Oilers. The Kings fans bringing on the Kings. 14-15. 14 minutes and 15 seconds left to go in overtime. Fogle and Arvidsson battling before the faceoff. I'm actually surprised they dropped the puck the way those two were battling. Oilers played into the King zone. Kings going to turn and go. They got some skating room. Here come the Kings. They're going to work it into the Oilers zone. Lots of room. Taking a shot. Campbell makes a save, steers it into the corner. Coming around. Far side, Matt Roy. He's right back in, and this shot is going to be deflected up and out of play. So Matt Roy not forced to go to concussion protocol after smashing his head into the boards. Unbelievable. Big Willis coming in. Let's go Kings. But only one team will win. Who is it going to be? I can tell you who it will not be. It will not be the San Jose Sharks. It will not be the Arizona Coyotes. Shall I go on? Here's the Oilers. Drysdale going to play it up. Knocked down by Kopitar. Kopitar passing it around. Comes back to him. Kopitar below. Has Kempe in front of the net. Kane and Drysdale working over him. Oh my God! Bouchard got a vicious cross check. Head first into the boards. Adrian Kempe, you dirty son of a gun. Holy cow. Bouchard just got absolutely plastered. Face first into the boards. He's up. He's okay, but he is not looking happy. Wow. Bouchard just got crunched. Kempe got a little aggressive there going in the corner. Lost his focus and absolutely plastered Bouchard into those end boards from behind. Cross check into the numbers from behind. If that was Michael Bunting, it would be a 10-game suspension. Unbelievable. That is just a bonehead play. Let's see if the Oilers can capitalize on this now. So he's going to go to the box. It's only 2 minutes. This should be a 5-minute major for boarding. Cross-checking from behind should be a 5-minute major penalty. So don't like this call, but it's 2 minutes nonetheless. Let's see what's going to happen. How is this going to finish out? So the Oilers and the official having some words. The building is very loud. So they're talking about, can Bouchard stay on the ice or does he have to go off the ice? So they're saying Bouchard has to come off the ice, so you know he's going to jump right on. So he's not injured. If you go down and you're injured and the injury stops the play, you have to leave the ice before you get back on. But that's not the case of what happened here. The play was whistled down because of the penalty. Puck is won back, but Darnell Nurse wasn't in position, so it comes all the way down. Edmonton has to bring it down in their own zone. Here come the Oilers, up to Drysdale. Drysdale, gonna move this up. Gonna play it back. Here's McDavid. McDavid, gonna play it around. He's gonna bring it into the LA King zone, down around behind the net. King's gonna play it ahead. Here's Kopitar. He's gonna get it out. This is gonna come out and down the ice. Edmonton needs to get focused. Thank you, new subscriber. Appreciate that. Here comes McDavid again. Going to carry this one in. Drops it to Nugent Hopkins. Cross ice. Oilers finally getting set up. Here's Drysdale to McDavid. To the point. Bouchard to Nugent Hopkins. To Bouchard to Nugent Hopkins. Trying to find a feed in front. There it is. The shot, McDavid. And that's going to go just wide. In the corner, LA is going to pick it up, and they're going to carry this out and down the ice. 1 minute to go in the power play. Here comes Bouchard. He's going to carry it up. He's going to drop it back. I hate this drop back pass. Here's McDavid. He's going to carry it. He's going to bring it in. The problem when you do this, you have McDavid going full speed. Everyone else is standing still. It's Zach Hyman on the wall. He's going to play it out. Gets it back to the point. To Nugent Hopkins, who waited too long. Back pass. Bouchard. Drysdale. Bouchard. He shoots in front. And the Kings are going to clear it again. This is going to come down the ice with 30 seconds to go. 30 seconds to go in the power play. Here come the Kings. They gain the zone, but they trip on the entry. Playing it around, it gets to the line. Drysdale holds it in. Drysdale going to move it up. Bouchard back to the point. Drysdale. Cross to McDavid. McDavid to Bouchard. Bouchard. Drysdale. Somebody shoot the puck. Drysdale waits. Shoots. Rebound in front. Hyman can't put it in. Back to Drysdale. To the point. Penalty has expired. Here's a wrist shot, and that's going to be grabbed by Korpisalo. So a couple of shots, and the Kings are out of the danger zone. The power play has expired, and they are back at 5-on-5 even strength. I don't like that power play by the Oilers. They didn't set up a one-timer at all. They had one by Boucher. Sorry, they had one by Boucher. But they were just passing it around. Like, I did not like that setup. Not a great setup. So here we go. Face off to the left of Korpisalo. Velarde going to win the draw. The Kings have it back. They're going to gain some momentum now after that penalty kill. The Oilers had their chance. They're going to come in. Doughty coming in. Sharp angle shot. Takes it. And it comes to the corner. Here comes McLeod. McLeod going to carry this up. He's going to drop it back. Here comes Kane. He's going to hit the red line. He's going to dump this one in. Into the corner. The Oilers trying to get in there and pick it up, but the Kings turn it around. Here come the Kings. Back through. Little drop pass across to Arvidsson. Rolls it through the slot. That's going to be tipped up. Here comes Evander Kane. It's a 2-on-2, 3-on-2. Here comes Darnell Nurse. He's going to carry it in. He gets hammered into the boards. Coming around in front. Kane trying to plaster it in. Can't do it. Bugstad couldn't do it. And the Kings going to get this out and down the ice. Action at both ends. Here are the Oilers. Long pass up. Coming through in overtime. Trying to get it set up in the King zone. It's going to go to the corner. They're going to play it around. Kings coming up. Trying to pinch. Look out. Here come the Kings. That gets knocked down with a high stick. Yamamoto knocks it down. It comes to Ceci. Ceci's going to take a cross check. Gets to Yamamoto. Back to Ceci. Ceci, he fans on it. Luckily, there's good coverage. It comes up to Yamamoto. He's going to bring it in. Little hip check. He's still going with it. Yamamoto sends it to the front of the net. It's there. The Oilers, 1 whack, 2 whack. And Derek Ryan couldn't put it in. Bouchard has to come back and get it. Derek Ryan has had a couple of opportunities to end this game. Here comes Nurse. He's going to bring it all the way up. Going to throw it high and wide. On the far side, it's Drysdale. Drysdale going to go backhand. That gets knocked down. Coming around McDavid. He can't get it. Byfield does. And he's going to play this down the ice. All the way down. Bouchard has to come back and pick it up. Bouchard behind the net. Letting Kempe and the other player move. Here comes Hyman. Shoots. He scores. Zach Hyman scores. It's over. The Oilers win it in overtime. This series is now tied. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Zach Hyman, the ex-Maple Leaf. The Oilers had been mounting the pressure. They've been building the pressure, and they put it in a score. What a finish. Zach Hyman ends it in overtime. Unbelievable. They were getting chances. They were firing it away. And it's Zach Hyman who puts this one home. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time.
And now, the 3 stars of the game.
The 3 stars for tonight's game. As we decide, we don't necessarily go by the broadcaster, so let's take a minute to look. He's definitely going to be one. He should be one for sure. He should be one. Wow, there's so many good players to pick in tonight's game. It makes it tough. It makes it tough. So I think what we're going to have to do, star number 3 is going to go to Jonas Korpisalo. Korpisalo, the Kings goaltender, was absolutely incredible. So Korpisalo, he definitely is the star of the game. I think star number 2, this was tough. There's a lot of players that we could have selected here, but star number 2 is going to go to Leon Drysdale. Drysdale, 2 goals, 1 assist for 3 points, was a +1, 5 shots on net, 2 hits, 2 blocks, 1 takeaway, and 55% in the faceoff circle in 28 minutes. And your number 1 star of the game, of course, is the OT hero, Zach Hyman, with 2 points tonight, 1 goal, 1 assist. He had 2 penalty minutes, 5 shots on net, 3 hits, 1 block in 25 minutes of play. Let's do a quick review of all your goal scores tonight. It was Velarde from Fiala and Iafallo. It was Victor Arvidsson from Moore and Deneau. It was Anze Kopitar from Fiala and Kempe. That was just in the first period. Then it was Bouchard from Drysdale and McDavid. Then Drysdale from McDavid and Hyman. Then Drysdale from Nugent Hopkins and Bouchard. That was the second period. In the third period, it was Matt Roy from Arvidsson and Deneau. It was Evander Kane from McDavid and Ekholm. And then it was Zach Hyman in overtime who wins it from Bouchard. Total shots on net, 40 for the Oilers, 39 for the Kings. Kings take it in the face-off percentage, 52-48. Oilers go 2 for 3 on the power play. Kings go 1 for 2. Kings throw 40 hits, 27 for the Oilers. Oilers with 21 block shots. The Kings with 16. Ladies and gentlemen, this series is now tied and it is equal. So what an unbelievable matchup this has been. So as we wrap up tonight, mods, thank you so much for the spectacular job as always. Really, really appreciate it, especially Jonathan. Jonathan, you're our number 1 mod star of the game. Great, great job. Charlie, hey there, what's going on? And of course, Terry, you did a good job filling in while I had to take the bio break in between overtime, the third period and overtime. So thanks for holding down the fort. So thank you, mods. Thank you to all of our channel members for your support and being a channel member. We really appreciate the investment in the channel. To all of our new friends who have found us today, hit that like, hit that subscribe, help the channel out. Thank you. We appreciate it so very much. We're going to be right back here tomorrow for the Leafs and the Lightning. And you know, that one is going to be fireworks. So if you had fun tonight, make sure to subscribe. Make sure to tell your friends, family, and colleagues about it, because the only way we grow is by word of mouth. So hitting that share button on our channel page and sharing our streams out makes a big difference. So thank you for helping get us out there. Appreciate all the kind words tonight. Everybody, well, at least if you're on the East Coast, go to bed. If you're on the West Coast, go to bed shortly. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. Go Oilers, go. This is a brand new series. Good night, everybody.